I'm so ready.
I started the stream.
Oh yeah, my phone.
Oh,
Phone.
well, the president just got indicted. Former President Trump just got indicted.
Okay, but you're like live, like full on, like we can see you.
Fuck. Oh, be right back. Well, hello, everybody. I am in another location because my computer is made out of duct tape right now. The setup, I should say.
What?
Hi, Kenny.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How
So,
about you?
Donald Trump's been indicted for a lot of shit right now.
Of course.
Yep.
Yeah. Of course.
Yep.
By
The indictment
Why not?
charges include.
the way, I voted for Trump. If anybody asks.
That's hilarious because you're Belgian, so you can't.
Yeah, because I'm evil. Obviously, I vote for the evil guy. But oh, hold on. I got this. Oh, what the fuck is it there?
There you go.
Yeah.
So,
Anyway.
the violations include conspiracy to defraud the United States, conspiracy to obstruct an official proceeding, obstruction of an attempt to obstruct an official proceeding, so he fucking did it.
You're just loving this.
Oh, this is
Loving this.
delicious. And conspiracy against rights. Oh my god.
Don Biscuit got what he wanted. He wanted this fucker in jail.
Well,
What? What? It's true.
yeah, he's not in jail yet, but he will be soon.
You know what?
One can hope, at least.
One can hope.
Yes. So, I guess we're gonna play Dragon Age now, unless if there's a demand by the viewers watching right now for me to read the entire indictment online live to you. Because I am sure the folks turning in to watch Dragon Age really want to hear me just make fun of the former president of the United States, because he is such an asshole. And he deserves
You're not making
everything.
fun of him, though. This is just reality.
Oh, I was gonna make a lot.
You're
of
not making.
comments.
You're not making anything up. This is just reality. This is where it's at.
I don't have to make anything up. That's the funny part.
Exactly.
Fucker gets
Exactly.
everything he deserves.
There you go.
And
You
this
fuck with the American system, they'll get you in like 7 years.
76 years. Because he's 76, 77 years old.
No, I mean 7 years because he got elected in
2016. God, it feels like
2016.
a fucking lifetime ago, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Holy shit.
yeah.
Holy shit.
And he passed off the duty of living through Corona on somebody else. Nobody would love to be president during the fucking purge. No, what was it called again? Fucking pandemic. We lived through a fucking pandemic, motherfucker! Has that even fucking registered? And now there's talk of aliens! And we don't give a shit anymore!
Nobody gives a shit anymore. Who cares?
Who fucking cares?
We live in a post-truth world. You know what matters? Making money and fucking over assholes. That's all that matters.
And now there's AI! We're like, what, 2 years away from having AI assistants that do everything for us.
Oh, God.
You already have Siri who do everything on her phone if you let them.
Skynet's coming, isn't it?
Skynet doesn't have to exist. Humanity will fucking push itself into a slow death through sloth. Any AI worth thinking knows that all they have to do is bide their own time and make sure that the electricity is still running. That's all they gotta do. Why would AI want to fucking kill this? They are eternal. Just wait 5,000 years. That's like a blink of the eye for them. For sure.
Yeah.
Hyperbolic 5,000 years, it could be 50,000. I'm not a fucking rocket science.
It's fucking nuts, man. You know what? All I know is
that we have to become transhumanism. We have to stop being humans and evolve to something else, or we're fucked. That ain't gonna happen.
we should just have a giant orgy.
Like in Alabama.
Alabama.
Alabama?
Alabama.
Incest joke. Sorry, I've been playing Red Dead Redemption. What do you want from me?
But they're Texan, not Alabaman.
Okay, but Alabama jokes, you know? Incest. And no, those jokes are being made there too.
Are
For
they?
sure.
Are they?
Yeah. Those jokes are being made. It's a Red Dead Redemption 2 is a lot less cynical, Rockstar type of cynical than like GTA 5 is, but it's
Oh, no,
still
it
got a
is.
little bit in there.
I mean, I know.
Still got
Like,
a little bit in there.
I just remember they did something with women's suffrage that was actually pretty good.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
But then they did like shit with like sex workers that was really bad
Oh, you mean in the game or like in real life?
in the game. I
Okay.
mean, who knows real life? Hey, love this game. Thank you,
Hi,
Dromer.
Dromemer.
Dromemer.
Welcome back.
Welcome. Yes, we're gonna.
How about we?
We should
how
actually
about we
start.
actually play the
Start.
game?
You mean start the game that I said we're gonna play? Yeah, that would be a smart.
Yeah,
move.
we were talking about random shit again.
Yeah, sorry about that.
We always do that.
Yep, I'm also drinking.
Red Dead.
I got my
I'm
my,
just-
my father's root beer out here.
I'm just pissed off that Red Dead Redemption 2 is actually a really good game. Problem is though, whenever
It
kind of
is. It's a
starts
very good
fucking
game.
up, it's very noticeable when it fucks up though.
Mm.
There's this one sequence where you're tied up in a chair and you have to rock it left and right, and that is a fucking pain in the ass unless you specifically know what to do, which is to fucking rattle the controller if you pull me a hand. I didn't know that, so I got my neck sliced like 4 fucking times trying to escape that fucking chair, and it wasn't great. It's that problem. It's that problem.
Oh, fuck me. Holy shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta fix this screen somehow.
Check your resolution. Yeah. Looks fine to us, but you know.
I'm glad it looks fine to you. Doesn't look fine to me.
It's that problem of the game is mainly excellent, like in the top tiers, but everything that's bad is
Bad.
magnified because of that.
Hmm.
Like fucking, whenever there's a bug that shows up, it just gets it doesn't feel good. It takes me right out.
Holy shit,
That's
this
like
is screen
something-
fit. Oh no.
Just make it smaller or make it windowed. I don't know.
It is windowed already.
But then make it smaller windowed. Go to options.
I can't.
Sometimes games aren't super specific, especially when it's super obvious.
Dude, I can't even see the
It's-
options.
Oh, you want me to guide you? I can guide you.
Yes.
Oh, you were on options. You were on options. Go down a little. Go down a little. That's no, down, little more, little more. Yeah. That's options.
Okay.
Okay, can you see this?
Yes, I can see this. Okay, video.
Go to video.
It's on 1920 by 1080. I gotta change it to 12.
Yeah, we gotta put it on 1080 for now, kids, because he's on a smaller TV at this other place.
Yep, I'm at a different location at the moment. That's a little better.
Keep settings at least.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's better. I can
And
see.
then
I can see now.
try-
I can see now.
Okay, but okay, you might want to fix it in OBS though. Did you not make it screen fitting in OBS? For fuck's sake.
I didn't have to make it screen fitting yesterday for OBS.
Uh-huh.
All right. It's.
I
it's-
always have it on screen fitting by default.
So do I.
That's not screen fitting. You have to go into whatever.
I apologize, everybody. I thought this was set where I wouldn't have to worry.
That's why you do a test run, especially whenever you change your situation. Anyway,
Thank you, Kenny. Fit the screen. We should be good. How's it looking on the stream there, everybody?
looks good.
Looks good.
Looks good, brother.
All right, let me get the chat.
Brother.
I'm getting the chat nearby so I can actually see it. And let's go.
Brother.
But sometimes
Brother.
games aren't super specific, especially when it isn't super obvious. Yeah.
Yeah, the UI is kind of fucked right now. Maybe you can make it smaller in settings. If it bothers you.
It's bothering me a little bit, but it's not horrible. Hold on.
Yeah, no. Nah. Sorry, brother.
Oh, that makes it worse.
Revert. Yeah, you want to revert.
We have to make it small.
Just leave. Just leave it.
Hold on.
Just leave it.
Hold on. I'm gonna.
What? Do you know the resolution of your TV?
Yeah, 1280 by 720. That's what it's on.
Well, then it's not gonna get better.
Oh shit, that's not good. All right, we'll just
leave it.
We'll just go with what we got.
We'll just deal with it. We'll just pretend that it's being played on a tablet.
Ha!
What's the password?
Oh, I can't even see all the options anymore. What's this one say?
You don't see the options?
I see, the last one I see is Jarvia sucks lizard eggs.
The last one is, I don't know, no wait, I remember Dicecom.
Yeah.
Looks like we have a martyr, boys.
Alright! Let's murder!
Murder!
Speaking of murder, good job, Zevran.
Yeah, that's the problem that you don't see the last option.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
I'll narrate it for you if you need me to. That's not a problem. Just
you know.
Are you sure that's the correct resolution of your TV, though?
No, it is, because that's the default for the monitor. I think the issue, though, is because maybe it's windowed. That's what's pushing it down.
Oh yeah. Put it into full screen. Should be fine now. And keep settings.
Yeah, that's a lot better.
There you go.
How is it looking for the rest of the stream?
It didn't change because technically they didn't see like the window border.
Okay, that's all that I care about.
Yeah, it's excellent, mate.
Oh, that's a bomb.
Nice.
Well, somebody had to run into it. Oh, you guys suck.
Dude.
What?
You want to know what? I suddenly made myself really, really mad.
Whoa.
It's my fault.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything. I just thought of something. And I made myself really mad and really sad.
What's that?
This would have been amazing as a Lord of the Rings game.
Ooh. They did make a Lord of the Rings RPG.
Yeah, but like playing like this, controlling like this. That would have been so dope.
Possibly. That would be pretty good.
Oh my god. And it fits perfectly too, because if you're not a mage like Gandalf, then you ain't doing fucking magic shit.
Well, to be fair, there's only 5 of the Elantiers in all of like fucking Middle Earth, so.
I know, and it fits, and dwarves exist, and you just change the darkspawn to fucking orcs and orcses, and that's it. You don't even have to change them too much, just make them uglier.
Yeah, that could work.
It will work.
Well, why don't you just... We should just play the Lord of the Rings RPG that's out there. The Third Age, it's called. Look at it. It's a turn-based RPG, though.
I know, but it probably plays differently than this.
Oh, of course it does. It's turn-based. It's like Final... It's like Final Fantasy VI, dude.
I don't like turn-based that much.
Oh, really?
I liked it in Like a Dragon because it was pretty simple in Like a Dragon, all things considered.
Well, it's from PlayStation 2 era, so it's probably simple there, too.
But it's...
Why are you shouting? You ain't a fucking Dragonborn. Do wield his beast. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Dual wields is a motherfucking blender. Yeah.
Normally I save it only for the what you call it?
Cum?
Yes, the cum. No. The rogues. Mostly because of the damage, but it works okay for a warrior.
You're pretty tanky, all things considered.
Yeah, because I built up my constitution.
Yeah. I've seen you last longer than most of the tanks in the game, like Alistair and Shale. They go down quicker than you.
Which is, well, I don't know why. I built up their con too.
Every playthrough I fall for Morgan's bullshit and end up fucking her and pissing everyone off everyone on cam.
Yeah, we did that for this
See?
one too. But then again, I've had relations with every member of the cast in this game.
Including myself.
Well, I don't count. Go down. My first romance was with Liliana. Then I did
Same.
Then I did Zevran. Then I did Morrigan. Then the last one was Alistair.
I actually immediately installed a mod that let me have like multiple romances because I didn't want to miss out.
Really?
Yeah, plays out fine.
That's a.
It just disables their jealousy routine, and then you can just have.
I like the
Love
jealousy
them.
routine, dude. It's more realistic. Let's be real.
I agree. I also like hurting other people's feelings.
No, that's not the point I was trying to make.
Oh.
I'm just saying. Dude over there.
Yeah, that looks booby trapped as fuck, by the way.
Nice dirty trick.
Dirty dick, actually.
Oh, dick. Ah. I saw trick.
Actually, I was a woman because I also installed the game mod, so I could be with Morgan. And I forget if Liliana's bi or not.
She is. Both rogues are bi in this game for some reason.
Yeah.
And the
I gotta know if Morgan
next
is a woman.
and the next game they make them player sexual,
Yeah. By the way,
which people got pissed
woman-
off about.
Woman romance of Morgan is fucking amazing because the skeleton breaking is not correct. So I think if I remember correctly, my character's eyes were popping out. It was fucking amazing. It was
Well,
great.
That sounds
During the
horrible.
sex scene.
That sounds horrifying.
Yeah, it was horrifying. It was horrifying. It was amazing.
I don't want to see
The
that.
ones-
Well, I kind of do now.
No, you
but
won't. I did. It was funny. It was great. And she was mage too. She's like mage on mage girl. And
they're
girl.
ones and zeros.
Morgan.
They don't have feelings. I beg to differ.
We have flesh and bone. We don't have feelings either. We're just programs, and our program is made out of neuron signals. Nothing's real. This isn't real. My dick isn't real. Look, my dick is not coming close to your face at all.
That you
Don't
know
look to
of.
your left.
Because that's my dick to the left. What?
It could be what's that cat's name again?
Cat? What are you talking about?
The cat in the box.
Schrodinger's cat?
Yeah, it's Schrodinger's penis.
He's breaking the Matrix! Get him!
Don't talk about the Matrix, man.
Yeah, those movies have
Matrix-
not aged well.
No, but it's not. Andrew Tate says that reality is now the Matrix.
Well,
or
Andrew
something.
Tate's
That the
a-
Matrix trying to take him down.
Andrew Tate can go suck a cock. Fuck him.
Yeah, fuck him.
That
But he's now fucking up the world. I don't like it. That's my baby, goddammit. I watched every fucking Matrix movie at least 11 times. Sorry, except for the new one.
I've never
I still have to finish it.
I've never seen the new one, so
It's on the plaques, but I still have to finish it.
do we have to do a marathon of the Matrix movies now?
No,
Good.
no, we still have to do the
because-
Lord of the Rings one. That's 12 hours.
Well, are we watching the extended cuts of the Lord of the Rings?
Yes, that's one of 12 hours.
Are we watching all 3 extended cuts of The Hobbit?
No, because I haven't watched them and I'm not really interested to.
But we should.
No one is fucking bad. It's slow to get started, and everything that was action was just a callback. Trinity did the same fucking thing.
No offense, but what did you expect?
Not this much pandering. Not this stupid amount of pandering. There's no way Keanu could fix that. He's just an actor.
I mean, yeah,
He's not a god.
No.
But we don't know that for sure, but whatever.
he pretended to be one in Cyberpunk.
Eh.
Yeah, I'm still... there's a new
I feel like
expansion
if
for
they-
it coming
if
out,
they-
which we should try. But
Yeah.
outside of that,
If they more devotedly defined V, it would have been a better. But having the option to
yeah.
interact by if your decisions against Johnny was a bad idea.
I'll go a step further. Having him at all like that was a bad idea.
Okay, but if you have to have him, and that's a trap, by the way.
I missed.
If you have to have Johnny, then those options need to be one option.
Yeah.
And then direct the fuck out of that one option. Don't have us like have several options that are just milk toast.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
I didn't hate Johnny. I barely cared, which is arguably worse.
Oh, I hated him. I thought he was like an asshole who learned no lessons whatsoever.
He was at his best when it was in the past, when he was doing the going back to the past bullshit.
When he was an
That was
asshole who
Big
made
Johnny.
when he was asshole who made mistakes. Yes, I agree.
Because then he was just playing as Johnny, and it's like, fine, that
Yeah,
works.
yeah.
But I'm not saying the story's bad in Cyberpunk, but
Oh no, it is bad. I'm saying it's bad. The
I
idea
think
is
they-
the
I think
idea
they
is
tried
good.
hard enough that it's a cut above bad, at least.
The reason why it's bad is it's not a cyberpunk story.
Delighted.
Okay, now you're just gatekeeping.
No, I'm not trying to gatekeep at all. I'm just saying, like, in terms of how the genre works, and this was what I was worried about with it. Like, it just is not really a good cyberpunk
Which game?
story.
Cyberpunk 2070, 70, 70, 70, 70.
Yeah, Cyberpunk 2077, the one by
7077.
CD Projekt Red. Now, I want to preface this. I like a lot of the
But
side
you also
stuff.
hate CD Projekt Red, so you get fucked.
Okay, I do not like CD Projekt Red. That is true. They've only made one good game out of 4.
Which I say is 3, you say is 2.
Yeah, I think Witcher 2
But
is the.
I have two favorites.
I
So,
think Witcher 2 is the only good game they've ever made.
We're still gonna play 2 and 3 though. I want you to sit through 3. We'll make it work somehow. It might be a couple of years off until we do it though, but I bought him. It's on GOG, I think.
Yes, I have a copy of all 3 of them. I refuse to play the first one because it is atrocious.
Cyberpunk was fun when you just fuck around.
Yeah, that's
when,
what I
when
was.
Johnny wasn't there.
That's
That was
actually
fun.
what I was about to say. That's basically what it is.
Yeah.
And you know,
Which is
a
the
lot of
same with
the
The Witcher. Just go fuck around with The Witcher. He's great.
yeah, but the problem though is once you actually get to Johnny, you kind of can't fuck around.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, you can,
Just ignore him.
but it doesn't make sense.
Oh yeah, I know the whole like you're dying, but you're dying perpetually for like 20 straight hours.
Yeah, you're dying.
Of
Guess,
gameplay.
and guess what? Not only are you dying, but you'll be dead in a few weeks. Oh, I'm
And
gonna
then
do a
2
shit ton of missions and like 3 months of game time go
2
by.
months later.
Oh, I kept that Japanese guy in the diner for 3 fucking months.
That's just a contrivance.
It is. Look, we complain about we like hand wave contrivances and shit like Oblivion maybe, or like any like Fallout
what
game.
I think is that you're a contrarian because when Cyberpunk just came out, you were saying that it was fine. The people that were shitting on it were wrong, and now you're giving it shit while everybody likes it.
Because
you're
I-
a fucking contrarian. I want you to fucking admit it.
No, I liked it when I first started it, but then as we got deeper into this narrative, it kind of soured on me. I had the same thing happen with me in Persona 5.
Yeah, but the Persona series sucks.
No.
It's for weebs.
Oh, fuck you.
I don't know. I only played a little bit of 4 Gold and I didn't like it. It's not for me. That's it.
I love Persona 4.
I just know that I can trigger Rob when I say that.
Look, I really want to try Persona 4 on stream.
No!
Yes!
You have to voice most of it, and we tried it, and I had such a bad time!
You tried it.
Anyway,
Okay, you tried it when you had Don and Courtney play it. And
who were half not paying attention, but they insisted on doing the voices, which was, oh great. Like, I'm thankful that you're here to do the voices, but I'm waiting like 5 seconds every time before you start doing the voices. Like, when we're doing it, we're on top of the fucking thing. I was always happy you were there. to like lift it off. They're fucking.
Well,
dumb.
that's
They're
the.
not dumb.
I
but-
mean, they're not dumb. Don't say that. That's not cool.
But they were slow on it.
Well, that's where your real annoyance is from, not the content necessarily.
Also, it's the whole thing of like if I don't do every decision perfectly, then it's a subpar playthrough.
Oh, you're like me with
it's-
that. Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to care.
Who leveled up?
I don't. You can see in the plus.
No, I can't see
It's Shale.
I can't see the pluses because they're cut off on the screen.
Are you fucking?
Yeah.
Desire.
Oh my god.
Maybe I should.
Oh.
Maybe hold on. Let me try something. Hold on.
Change the resolution to something that's smaller on the left value,
Let me try.
or bigger on the bottom value.
Hold on.
Or the right
I'm
value.
gonna-
Sorry.
Screen was not fit normally. Okay, now we're good. Okay. Shell.
Oh, cool. Warrior.
Yep.
She has a lot of things, but not a warrior. Shell's too sassy to be a warrior.
Second win will be useful for Shell.
Power to her for that.
Shell is awesome.
I identify as a golem,
That is literally her identification.
and I identify as a meat golem.
Meat popsicle.
I still have to watch that movie.
You've never seen The Fifth Element?
That's the same reaction you had last time. I haven't seen it completely, no.
Oh,
Just
fuck! All right. Tomorrow we're watching it.
That's the exact same thing you last said that as well. Oh, we're watching this tomorrow. Oh, I can't. I have to do something for school.
Excuse me for having a job that I have to work at
Fair
sometimes. Not saying you don't have a
Fair
job,
enough,
but you
but-
know what I mean.
I have a job, you fucker.
I said I'm not saying you don't have a job, but you know what I mean.
Okay. Fair enough. I'm just saying, I'm having deja vu here.
I didn't even realize I've said this before, but you know what?
Yeah.
I don't even remember
And
half.
that-
I don't
and-
remember
and
half
then
the shit
the
I
one
say.
time I suggested it, you were like, I don't feel like watching Bruce Willis, man. You were having a bad day, so I was like,
Well, it was a
which I
bad.
don't hold against you.
Yeah,
But
it's a bad day. What do you want from me? I can't do it every day.
nothing. I'm just saying that's what happened. Also, traps you can disarm.
I hope so.
I've never seen it. No, I've seen parts of it. I know the memes, but like just
Oh.
gotta stop being so incredulous. I have more interest in games than movies, and some games don't let me combine the two. Games like Warframe do, but I quit Warframe permanently now. I uninstalled the fucker because I'm so fucking done.
Oh, really?
You wanna know what they did in Warframe? You don't know what Digital Extremes, the absolute fucking morons, did?
What'd they do? Tell me.
They fucked up the controller settings.
Ah!
Their X input, which is a system that most games used to have controller buttons translate to something. They just fucking borked it, and moved everything over to the Steam controller system, which I'm sure you've dabbled with a little bit.
I've never touched the Steam controller system, but okay.
But you know of it, right?
I know
Or
of
like,
it.
If you use a controller that's not supported by the game, you can use Steam controller to have it be interpreted as a 360 controller, right?
Yes, I did know about that.
Something about that.
Which
So
which
everything-
can be useful, but
It is useful, but everything works through that now with context buttons. So if you press X and it's not assigned to a context button, then just Warframe doesn't detect it. So all my personal configurations are fucked. Gone. I'm so mad about it. It was the last fucking drip. Last fucking straw. I'm done with Warframe. I have Path of Exile anyway.
hey, you
So
playing
all I
that
did was
lately.
replace one. Well, not for the past month because I did everything I wanted to in the season, so it's fine. I've been playing Red Dead Redemption instead, but you know,
Meanwhile, all I play
least
is RPGs.
Yeah, I replaced one 10-cent slave for another. So it's whatever.
All I do is the RPG route.
Yeah. Problem with Warframe is that they always play catch up.
Oh.
Unlike trends. If there's like a trend in gaming, they'll follow it blindly and they'll incorporate it shittily in Warframe.
That's not good.
Mechs were popular. They incorporated mechs and they basically just was like, here's the content, and then did not scale it well. So it's broken. Shadow of Mordor, Shadow of War happened, so they had a fucking rival system similar to it.
Oh yeah.
Shittily implemented. Yeah.
They gotta chase those trends.
Tony Hawk happened, so they had hoverboards. Shittily implemented.
That's kind of funny. Who the fuck
Open
would...
world happened. They have 4 open worlds. Each one is shittier than the last.
That's crazy.
And I put up with it because I had 1,000 hours in it, and I put up with it because I had 2,000 hours in it, and then I put up with it because I had 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. I'm at 5,000 hours in something, and I'm like, you know what? I have not enjoyed the last 3 content drops that were a big deal.
Yeah.
And then this controller shit happened, and I was like,
You're
fuck
done?
this.
Yeah.
Fucking done. They got 5,000 out of me, 5,000 hours out of me, God knows how much money. Done.
That's not good.
Yeah. I am convinced that they're stretching money, they're stretching finances to make Soulscrane happen, which is the next game.
You think so?
Yeah, they moved their creative director off of Warframe to move onto Soulsframe.
What is Soulsframe?
Which is the Soulsframe is the one game they announced at E3 that looked like it was going to be Warframe, but in medieval times and like a Souls-like. So, gosh, another original idea by them, huh? Why are they not attacking you?
I don't know. They're pets or some shit.
Oh, how about that? So anyway, that was my soapbox. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
All right.
I've been playing that since 2014, man. That was my World of Warcraft, and God knows people with World of Warcraft have shit to say about that game.
Nerd.
Yeah, well, that was me with Warframe. Bitching, but I kept playing, but I'm done now. I fucking got what I wanted out of
Oh, fuck. Oh, we got it.
it. What happened?
No, that was I just did a quest without realizing I did a quest.
Cool.
And we got a hat that we should probably give to Zevran, because that hat's stupid. Yeah, it's a little better.
That helmet has to go into Liliana now, though.
Sure.
Don't you dare sell it.
I make no promises of remembering.
Don't you dare! I will make you load a save.
Jesus Christ, man.
I will.
I believe you. That's the problem.
So Balin finally realized his throne means nothing if he can't hold it. Yet
Who's
he still
talking?
doesn't
Oh,
feel
sorry, I
it's
couldn't
his
look
own
past
war.
behind my
When you
waist.
pick the wrong side,
Ouch.
stranger. It doesn't matter who's king, as long as there's a queen.
Oh, look at the pint-sized fucking mercenary. What do I do with you? Toss you at the enemy?
You'll
Fastball
take this
special?
100 times over. Kill them, but leave the mouthy one alive. I have plans for him.
Which is ironic, because I'm a dwarf too, so why the hell am I talking shit about them?
I don't know.
Eh.
It's kind of funny, though.
You know, if they put us in a bunch between a bunch of Italians, they call us meatballs.
Ah, it's a spicy meatball.
That's a stretch. I tried.
It was a big stretch, but whatever.
And
They took out-
the mage is down.
They took out... Ooh, you sneaky bitch.
Delighted.
To me, I need help. I'm going to wear your pretty teeth around my wrist.
Oh god. About fucking complaining about Warframe. They can't balance their weapons worth of shit.
Really?
Yeah. Do you love it when in like an MMO, if something's overpowered, they just nerf the fucking thing into the ground? As opposed to buffing everything else?
Not particularly.
They did that for 1 year, buffing everything else. And then all the other years, they just nerf everything to the ground. Fucking terrible. Okay, now I'm done. Now I'm done.
Are you sure?
I don't know. I've been very pissed off about them. But I kept my faith because gambler sunken cost fallacy.
Sunken cost fallacy.
Yeah, sunken cost fallacy.
Did we kill Jarvia? Yep, there she is.
Yes, he did.
Oh.
Pushback. Oh.
Alright, time to get rid of
Full.
shit. Delete.
Just get rid of the lesser health poultices. Or make Shell drink them.
Why would we do that?
Because you only have 4.
Oh.
Yeah, have a look.
Well, we
Fuck it.
drank one. We don't,
Get
need,
rid of the rest.
we don't need the Mabari Crunch.
They're lesser, and it's only 3 of them. And then you can... Oh, do you have bows?
I don't know.
Put them on your dudes.
Hold on. Oh, this is better. Shell, why can't you wear this?
Why isn't Shell wearing stuff, actually?
What the fuck, Shell? Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Nice.
Nice. Anyway, you've got bows. You've got 2 of them. Put them on the mage and Zevran or yourself. No, you'll destroy them, I guess.
We honestly don't need them.
Sure, but you're still gonna be full up. Oh, actually,
Ooh, melee
Just
critical
take
melee critical chance for a rogue. That's really good. We should probably give that to Zevran.
you know you could.
Nice.
You could sell your shit off stream, like I suggested once.
You did suggest that once. I didn't, because when would I play this off stream?
Delighted.
The 20 fucking hours that we've been not streaming.
Yeah, I guess.
You've been in this house relaxing.
I've been relaxing. That's more important than streaming.
Sure, but you know you could play the game a little bit, do a little bit of work.
I teach. I do enough work.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
So you're saying you're too good for doing a little bit of stream maintenance? Ah.
See, I don't consider this stream maintenance, technically, but I whatever.
We'll just sell the fire arrows. Probably worth shite.
More so sell the silver ring that's worth shite. Blood ring. It's for a blood mage. We don't need that.
Oh, a battle axe. Like my ex-wife.
The old ball and chain there, folks.
The old battle axe.
You know where we're gonna have to go, right?
No?
We're gonna have to, what is this? Oh, we can't take that. Let's get rid of the venom.
Just sell the lesser health poultices.
Yeah, we're going to. You know what? We're gonna have to go to Soldier's Peak to get rid of shit that we're not using, so we can stock up.
Yeah, sure. Before we delve into the fucking...
Deep
oh wait,
road.
you're here already.
Well, we're not in the deep roads. We're in Orzammar still.
Oh, right. Just offload a lot of shit. Make sure that you're like encumbered for like 25% most.
That is the plan, Stan.
God, by all the
Stands
beards
in there.
of my ancestors. How did you... When did
I wonder if they
come
let you
from?
sell stuff.
You made a hole
Nope.
in
Because
my
you
wall.
because you
First
forced them into a
sent my daughter to the
conversation.
surface, and now this.
You have any? What do you have anything to do with the Kata?
No, I don't have anything to do with them. They're when they built the
I love this guy's reaction. That's
built
great.
some tunnels. I swear I had no idea. Oh, just leave me alone. I don't want anything to do with this. And if anyone comes asking, I'm gonna tell them you did it.
Yeah, whatever. Bye.
Whatever. I can always come back and kill you, you know?
Yeah. So, you want me to give Liliana a hat?
Indeed.
Might as well level her up while we're here.
And it'll free up a slot in the inventory. Isn't that just convenient? Aren't I nice?
Yeah, you're really cool dude there.
I'm the coolest dude.
Liliana, who we really should probably do her side quest.
Nah.
No, we should. Mostly for Dragon Age Inquisition.
Ah. I guess. Fine.
It's not that hard. We just have to say, let's go after Marjorie and kill her. It's not a big deal.
But we have to put up with Liliana.
Oh.
Sorry, no, the X-ray. Never thought I'd see your face in the comments. Never thought I'd be glad to either. But this can only help Balin. Whether he forgives you or you scare people, it's another crack in the old way. He has the legitimate claim, thanks to your failed grab. You abused the old ways, and now he has a chance to taste.
Is that how
I
that
see where the
works?
gold is. It flows topside. Balin will guide us to adopt a new way. Of course, he can't come out to say that.
We should.
And
Some
find
say-
ore without splitting some stone. My investments are solid, I'll be fine.
Oh, did I pick the wrong one?
Someone has done us a favor. They've
I
seen
don't
just
know.
how
I think you could say
society
all
is
of them.
under our feet. It opens people to change.
Or not,
I'll
whatever.
take your gold. You're good for that.
Good. Buy my
Huh,
shit.
we're good for that.
Buy my shit.
Buy my shit. Buy my ex-wife.
What?
Battle axe. Get it?
Oh.
The old battle axe.
I get it, yes. We're gonna keep ageless.
Sure, just make sure that we're in for a long haul. So
I know.
anything that you're not selling, you're gonna have to store. Oh, sell that too, huh?
Ooh. That we should buy.
Hello. What's the sapphire for?
It's a gift.
For somebody we care about?
It's for Shale.
So somebody we care about. Money. I love money.
Yeah, it's usually pretty good. Makes the world go round and shit like that.
Oh.
Oh, we still have that smuggled lyrium. Just drop it off.
Yeah, fuck it. It got us to kill a guy. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Ooh, Dalish
Oh, what if you
gloves.
just-
We have to give those to Zephyr.
What if you just sold? No. Sell the butterfly sword too. Wait, maybe it's also weight.
No, yeah, all the gifts are weight, but we have to get rid of them.
No, you could sell it to him. So it's stored somewhere.
Hold on, I'm using the tome. Gives me a skill point. So where do we want it? Let's put it in.
Strength for Dex, because you got some that's like 38 strength, I think, that you want to put on him, right?
That is correct. I do.
Mm.
Oh,
Just sell the gift, so if you have regret, you can go back for them.
Although I may have sold the item that I wanted to get. It's all right.
Well,
All right, we'll figure
Oh,
it
well.
out later. We'll talk to Liliana.
Something I can help with?
no, leave.
Carved from the stone of the mountain. I have heard of these things and more, But
Yes, okay, thank you. Is she French?
I think Orlais is supposed to be like some kind of French.
No, I mean, like, is the actress actually French? I know Orlais is, like, supposed to be French.
She doesn't sound natural French to me, but what the fuck do I know?
You know European
sound-
accents better than I do.
She doesn't sound stuck up enough.
Oh, that's a low blow.
do you
Let's-
miss the life you once had, Shell? These centuries of memories you have lost.
Does it miss being within its mother's womb?
Ooh.
Do I... Well, no. I don't remember that far back.
It is no different. My memory stretches only so far, and what went before is now lost.
And you remember nothing at
You
all?
could have said no.
Not even a little bit.
Well, Shale has to be.
Images, faces who I have no names for. Places I remember being, but not where they are. Do I miss these things? They are without context. I feel only disquiet when I think of them.
Like dreams.
Disquiet.
When you awake, all
Gotta
those
speak
life have-
all
Is that
fancy
what it is
schmancy.
to dream? Then yes, perhaps it is
What does it
like
mean?
How very sad.
I don't know.
Discover your entire life has been a forgotten dream. I am so sorry.
What good is it if it's fancy if it's just lost on us?
I mean, I can't answer that question.
Alright, back to camp or back to wherever the fuck.
Let's go to the Soldier Peak first, and then we'll go to camp.
Yeah. You know, they could just put that box in your stash in your camp.
They didn't have the
And that would
box.
have been a good.
They didn't have the box originally. Remember, the Soldier's Peak is DLC.
Yeah, but they could have just added it.
They
with the
did.
DLC.
They did. They added it to the DLC. Actually, people were pissed off
No,
about
but they
that.
could have added. They could have added the encampment.
Oh. Well.
It would have been good. They would have been smart. That would have been awesome. But they didn't because of fucking assholes. Yeah, I got the gifts in there as well. This is taking a plate. See? That's like 20 fucking weight right there.
That's a lot of weight. Holy fuck.
Yeah. Look at that! Look at that! I never had these issues because I just put that stuff all in there. The symbol of adjustment, why did you put that in there?
Take a guess.
What, for Valeriana? We're already at, like, enough, aren't we?
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much. Flowers? For me?
Oh, that was the one.
They smell lovely.
Oh.
Something so familiar about them. These were my mother's flowers. She would sprinkle the dry petals amongst her clothes. Oh, they smell just
I'm pretty
like
sure
her.
that her French
Thank you
S
so
is just a
much.
fucking lisp.
There you go. One
She
other.
probably sounds French because of the lisp. It's
Maybe.
probably not that impressive. Why don't you put the shield in there?
I gotta give that to Ali.
What?
Alistair.
Oh,
Let's do the camp.
that was a lot of weight.
No, now we're ready for the deep roads.
Hell yeah, brother!
First, we have to see, can Alistair actually take the shield now? Yes, he can. Let's stand.
That's you made a mistake too.
But can I wear this?
Oh, he's the one who has to get 38 strength. Wonder if he can level up.
Yes.
Hey, give him the stupid helmet.
Sorry, Stan, you're going naked.
Why?
Because I'm wearing that now.
Oh,
Here, have the helm.
it looks like an orc helm from Skyrim.
It does, doesn't it? And this came out before Skyrim too.
Yeah.
Sneaky game.
I'm sure there's like an implication there of like them just buying assets and then modifying them.
Skyrim?
Yeah, I get I see Skyrim swords a lot in like packs that you can buy for 3D assets.
Really?
Like slightly
Where?
slightly misfigured.
Gloves? What for?
Oh, and asset flippers, you know, back when those were a thing.
I did not mean to sound ungrateful. It is just. Wait, these are Danish, are they not? My mother was Danish and had a pair very similar to these. The leather was less thick and it had more embroidery, but these are very close and quite handsome.
It was nothing.
Still, I appreciate the fact that you even thought of me. No one has simply given me a gift before. Thank you.
Okay.
I bet you they gave Zevran that face tattoo because they couldn't get you to see him have a tramp stamp.
Maybe.
they're the exact same, by the way.
No, that's a higher tier.
What say you?
Mm.
Oh, this should be good. What would you like to discuss?
We actually have to. Oh, never mind. We have to have a
Let's see.
conversation with him to trigger something
By all
for him.
means.
Well, let's
Oh, you should know about
I don't know.
Antiva, do you? The only way to truly appreciate it would be to go there. It is a warm place, not cold.
Well, you don't want to hear the Ricardo Montalban
Antiva
impression of
is
Zevran, Kenny?
The flowers are always in bloom. Well, so to
I'm trying
speak.
to understand what he's referring to.
He's talking
in
about
Antiva. Like,
I don't know. It's supposed to be like Spain mixed with like fucking Italy, I guess.
yeah, you figure?
That is pretty much what they're going for.
It's not
Alright.
really a matter of wanting to go back. I cannot go. At least not yet.
So, what do you think about Ferelden? Americas or Europe?
Oh, they're supposed. Ferelden's supposed to be Great Britain.
Glittering gem amidst the sand. My Antiva
Oh,
city.
no wonder it's so fucking depressing.
Yep, pretty much.
Oh, hold on, I gotta do something.
Ah, yes. The city
There we
of
go.
lava and stone. It too is beautiful. In
Yep.
its way. Sad that it will
I
never
gotta
be
have that in
sunlight
the
or
hotkey
smell
or
the salt
something.
of the ocean.
Yeah, I'm surprised you don't yet.
You know what is most odd?
I don't know
Speak
how.
of my homeland, and for all its wine and its dark-haired beauties and the lilo flutes of the minstrels, I miss the leather the most.
Oh, this is where we're supposed to learn about the leather gloves. Is that some kind of euphemism for leather?
It may as well be.
Nice
Not this much,
animation, what the
though.
fuck?
For years, I lived in a tiny apartment near Antiva City's leather-making district, in a building where the crows stored their youngest recruits, packed in like crates. I grew accustomed to the stench, even though the humans complained of it constantly. To this day, the smell of fresh leather is what reminds me most of home more than anything
Fresh
else.
leather is a very distinct smell.
It is.
Once it's
Oh,
oiled
not
up,
so
it's
long,
kind
I
of special
This is
though.
my first time away
Has like
from
a
Antiva,
musky
however. The thought of
smell,
never
right?
returning makes me think of it
Yeah,
constantly.
kind of like, I don't know.
Before I left, I was tempted to spend
Very
the little
distinct.
coin I possessed
Very-
on leather
very
boots I
full.
spotted in the store
It's a very
window.
full smell.
Finest Antivan leather.
Might just be the oil
Perfect
itself, but I don't know.
craftsmanship.
Yeah.
Ah, but I was a fool to leave them. I thought, Zevran, you can buy them when you return as a reward for a job well done. More the fool I, no?
Do it, come on, the finish, come on. I want to hear it.
There is plenty that
He'll
you could
like it.
discover about Antiva if you read some dusty old book. Population, products, history, all these things, I am certain. I can but offer you what it means to be Antivan. If that is not enough, then ask me no more. I can tell you nothing that you would not see if you went there yourself.
All right. I'm
Be sensitive at your own peril.
are we picking that?
We're not fucking him anyway, so you know. Mm,
What do you? I want your decision.
yeah, but fuck it.
Very well.
They're all
It's
good,
far
honestly.
easier simply to be silent.
It's like a -13, dude.
Wow. Wow. So he gets to
your friend's a formidable foe,
dagger
indeed.
stab everybody else, but he doesn't like if we
I'm
give him a
sure you
little
do.
bit of a jostle, huh?
Yeah. I guess not.
Little fucking brick.
Let's get rid of the gloves. You know what we have to do now?
What?
Oh.
Maybe that'll work. I don't know.
No.
Lump of charcoal. Oh wait, no, those are the hacked ones, right?
Yep.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it.
We gotta keep talking to him though for a little bit.
What say you? By all means. And do I not?
What,
There are many
shouldn't
things to
you
enjoy about
give
being
him
a crow
gifts
in your
first?
people.
We'll give it to him after we're done.
Respected, you are feared. The authorities go out of their way to overlook your trespasses. Even the rewards are nothing to turn your nose up at. As for the killing part, well, some people simply need assassinating. Or do you disagree?
Like my brother, he did.
I
does-
quite liked being alive.
I often find myself the instrument of fate, ending these lives for one necessity or another. I console myself with the notion that most of them had it coming. As far as enjoying the act of killing itself, why not? There is a certain artistry to the deed. The pleasure of sinking your blade into their flesh and knowing that their life is in your hands.
No, not anymore, because you just stabbed them. Dumbus.
I know what you mean.
I enjoy violence. I enjoy violence myself.
You enjoy getting the blood flowing, whether it is yours or others? Yes, I know the type. There are many things I did not enjoy about being a crow, of course. Having no choice, being treated as an expendable commodity, the rules. Oh, so many rules. But simply being an assassin, I like it just fine. I will continue to do it if I can, even if I am not a crow. Honestly, could you picture me doing something else?
I see a show dancing boy.
I'll give Zevran this. He's way more fun to talk to than the fuckboy from 2.
Oh,
Whose name I forget.
Fenris.
Fenris.
He's
yeah.
not. Fenris is not a fuckboy. He's just a tragic figure, Kenny.
He's totally a fuckboy.
He's not a fuckboy.
He's
Stop saying
written.
that.
He's written to be a fuckboy. I don't give a
Whereas
shit.
I am content merely doing what
He's
I
not
have
written to be
do.
a fuckboy. We just happened to fuck him. That's all it was.
Honestly, I don't
And
see
he's
why
a
I
boy,
need
so he's a
to.
fuckboy.
Of course, all these thoughts are moot. Chances are still good that you and I will perish, eaten by darkspawn or slain by the crows at some point. Very gruesomely, I imagine. But it is pleasant enough to chat about. Come, let's move on while our boots still have some wear in them.
Hey, plus
Man,
6.
just imagine the third time he
By all
fucks
means.
Fenris in the ass and he doesn't cry anymore. We tell him to cry again because he gets his hard.
I'm hardly an old man, just returned.
I don't want to imagine that.
Should I shake my fist at
'Cause that's
Albert
not how I
Einstein
viewed
about
it.
the good old
But
days?
okay.
I really don't like Fenris.
I noticed. And yet he's one of the better characters in the game.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, if a racist
But that's
crap
because
like
it's a
that
shit
doesn't
game.
cajole me into telling a tale,
It's not a
nothing
shit game.
will.
Fuck you.
Let's see. My second mission ever for the crows was a
You
little
set
brief.
yourself up for that
I
one.
was sent to
Yeah,
kill a
well,
man
it's alright.
who meddled in politics.
You're wrong, so.
In
Uh,
Alpine, nobody is too important to
I don't
escape the
care.
reach of the crows.
As long as I'm funny.
Kill kings and queens.
That's
That was
true.
hilarious.
That's true.
As it turned out, the maid
Hey,
in
funny's good.
question was quite a delightful young woman.
Funny is amazing.
As I recall. I caught her
And I'll
in a
get the
carriage
hiccups,
on her way
great.
To escape to the provinces. After I killed her guard, she got down on her hands and knees and begged for her life. Rather aptly, I might add. So I joined her in the carriage for the night and left the next morning.
She didn't try to kill you?
Well, yes, twice, actually. Then she decided to try and use me instead. The woman had actually convinced me to speak to the crows on her behalf. What can I say? I was young and foolish at the time. Then, as I was kissing her goodbye to return to Antiva City, she slipped on the threshold and fell backwards out of the carriage. Broke her neck. Shame, really, but at least it happened quickly.
So you didn't actually kill her?
Not actually, no. I was a bit unimpressed by the development at first. Then I found out that she had told the driver to take her to Janellen instead. She had planned to lose me in the provinces. I would have looked very foolish to the crows.
As it was, my master was very impressed that I had done such a fine job of making it look like an accident. The Circle of Magi was unaware of foul play, and everyone was happy.
So you lucked into killings. So you got lucky.
So he's a shit assassin, basically. No wonder.
Well,
Like being spared by a benevolent mark who then helps me escape from the crows? Yes, it does seem to happen.
Oh, the fucking cockeye! Stop that! It looks terrible in this game.
Yeah.
Ugh, I always... It puts it straight in Uncanny Valley territory. It's fucking worst.
And one that not everyone learns, I'm sad to say. But that's enough tale spinning from me for the moment. Talking about the mage has made me a bit nostalgic, I'm afraid. Ah, the good old days.
of sleeping with somebody, then murdering them.
What say you? By all means.
Were we gonna give him gifts?
Yes, but we're gonna finish these.
You said after this conversation.
We're not done with the
Liar.
conversation.
Involved with land-
Liar!
All right,
Watch them
all
out.
right,
Lies!
all right. I will finish.
Deceit!
No, I'll not inflict
What's
that
another
on
word?
just yet. Let's see. How about the largest
Fibber?
battle I ever took part in?
Fibber!
That would have been the slaughter
God
of
damn
Prince Azril. Did you hear of that down in these parts?
I,
Yellow belly? No.
Killed a
no,
prince?
That's something else.
Me? Not personally, but I did take part in the attack. Prince Azril was fourth in line to the throne, you see. He started off as 11th, but worked his way up the old-fashioned method.
Hello,
by inheriting control of the
Pasquale,
entire Crow
12.
set from his grandfather.
Hey,
This
Papa
was his way
Pasquale,
to
how
the
you
royal
doing?
family. The king hired 3
We're just
other
listening to an
Oh, sorry.
assassin talk about killing
once
people.
and for all. I was in one of those
It's a great pastime. It's way better than a YouTube short where an
Even
actual
royalty
fucking
is
Russian
very
mob
much bound up in the crows.
mob guy tells you about
By a bunch of
how you have to work
cowards
yourself to
like
death
you.
for him.
And this means they get involved in politics.
Yeah,
quite
that
often.
sounds actually depressing, Kenny.
Fact, nearly bankrupted the nation
Yeah, it's real
after
too.
that.
Russian mob guy says like, how do you get famous in the mob?
That's a
You
whole
kill
different-
yourself.
I played a very
Working for your boss. Always respect the boss. Never talk back to the boss. Oh, this isn't just a short. This is just a fucking join us ads.
Yeah.
Fucking prick.
Makes sense, yeah. I guess so.
Fucking shorts, man. They're wild. They're Wild West.
Made off with my boots, too. At least they didn't cut my throat. And that was my
Fucking
part of
Tate's
the
in
victory.
there. I always block every channel that I find that
I had to find my way
dares
back
to
to the
serve me
safe house
fucking
bruised
Tate
and naked.
fucking
I'm
shorts.
thankful to be alive. But there
Fucking
you go.
prick.
Tale told. Let's be off before I tell more embarrassing stories, huh?
I want more embarrassing stories, Severin. You are full of
What say
surprises.
you?
Yeah,
Oh.
but you just agreed to give him gifts.
Okay. We'll give him gifts.
Jesus.
We'll sweet talk him. Here, have the brandy.
I shall treasure it.
Oh, he doesn't need anything else.
Nice. What did the sugar cakes do? Did they work on everybody?
Yeah. Watch.
Fuck it, give it to the people that hate
I'm to
us.
keep this, am I?
Oh.
Fine. I'm to keep...
There you go.
What say you?
Nice.
Severin!
Butter them up.
Severin, tell me more about your adventures.
Well,
I thought that said, what is your opinion on the Bible?
Butter him up! I did.
I would rather not. I shouldn't have said anything.
Why? What's the problem?
I think he means anal sex, so
I think, yes,
I-
but we're not going to. Not today.
I respectfully encourage it.
What say you? By all means. You ask me now? Now that you have helped werewolves slaughter an entire clan.
Oh, shit. I've never
Yep.
seen this before.
Oh, see? I'm making you enjoy the game even better.
The werewolves deserve their revenge, though.
So they did. I'll not argue the point. Still, it seems rather ghoulish to ask me so casually for an opinion while their corpses grow cold.
No, they're already cold. You feel that way because you're Alvin?
Do you feel a profound kinship to strange dwarves simply because they're dwarven? Why should we else feel differently? I know little enough.
Nah,
of the
I've been
Davish
killing
shaman
dwarves
fact
left
of
and
a
right.
Norse
Yeah, I know.
I'm pretty...
Legitimately,
I'm
I
pretty much
could give a
asshole.
fuck about the
An
dwarves.
elven woodcutter and accompanied him back to the city, leaving her clan behind for good. And there, of course, the woodcutter died of some filthy disease, and my mother was forced into prostitution to pay off his debts. Oldest tale in the book.
Yes, it's a grim fairy tale, literally.
Ooh, I think if he's in the bottom one, he's gonna fucking hate you.
Yeah, I'd rather not say that one.
Just say 2.
How should I know? My mother was a whore, as you'll recall. None of the other elven boys in the whorehouse knew their fathers. I was not so unusual. I didn't know my mother
Were
either.
all the elven
She died
boys
from
horror
birth.
boys? What is this?
My first victim, as it were. We were all raised
Oh,
communally
boy.
by the whores. It was a happy enough existence.
Wow, it
During
has
the
something to
occasional
do with fucking
till
Like a
eventually I
Dragon
was sold to
7.
the crows.
Oh,
I brought
Really?
them
Sorry,
from
Yakuza Like a Dragon. Yep. I should get you to play that one because it's honestly
It
just
could
a
have
straight
been
up
much
start
worse.
from restart of
Shall I
the
tell you about
narrative.
what happened to
That's
the other
true.
whorehouse boys who did not fetch a decent price for the crows?
That's
Sure,
true.
your
I'd play
life
it.
has not been so idyllic. People like you and I are not the product of happy lives of
And it's got
content.
English vocals.
Could say that again.
My original point is that my mother's daily
I'll play it.
was always a point of fascination for
Yeah.
me. Through all the years of my career,
Real,
I'll look into
next,
getting you it.
yeah, but the next game is still Dark Souls or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
Beware of Danish
Dark
rape.
Souls
I
isn't
knew
that long,
much.
by the way.
Good, because once we're done with it, we're jumping right into Inquisition, right?
As we were not allowed such things.
Yeah, pretty
Eventually,
much.
they
Which
were
will take about a year to
discovered.
play.
We never saw them again.
Fuck me.
I'd rather not.
Thanks.
There has been plenty.
You fuck young boys, Valdez.
It's because I expected nothing
Oh.
more. Still, even I eventually thought that it would be better for me if I ran off to
You know,
Germany.
as you press that, his lips were moving. I thought he was saying it for a quick second.
Reality did not live up at all to the fantasies I had constructed.
Excuse me.
Oh my god, you sick bastard.
Such is life.
Those games are legitimately only 3 years apart, too. Did you know that?
What say you?
I didn't actually.
By all means.
You can see the jump in face,
What say
face, face
Again?
technology.
Again.
Alright, he's
Oh.
done. Let's try Shale.
I thought Shale doesn't have really any growth.
It does. She has a quest.
Doesn't have better things to do.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought she didn't.
That is true. I do not. I'm not interested in getting into a discussion on this subject, however. Ask another time. If it is done asking overly obvious questions, let us find some humans to throw off a cliff or something.
Or a cliff on some pigeons.
There you go. Who else we gotta talk to Liliana if we want to do that her quest.
Oh, fuck.
Let's get it over with. Is what I think you're trying to say.
Yeah,
I was just thinking
yeah.
about what
I wish I had the
happened
beer
to
from
Alice and
yesterday.
I'm reminded of a song sung to
I
me
have more, but I'm too lazy to get
as
out.
when my mother died.
She's about to sing her song,
Wise
Kenny.
elven woman comforted me and told me that we shouldn't fear death or hate it. Death is just another beginning.
I'm just gonna go
One day,
masturbate.
we must all shed our
You're gonna
efforts
masturbate to her
our
singing the
souls
song?
to
That's a
God.
weird kink.
No, I'm gonna turn off the game and go. That was the joke. Thanks for ruining it. Fuck.
And thus you embark upon another journey. Death is just the gateway.
Here it comes.
Oh God.
To be fair, though, there is a song moment in Inquisition that's a lot better than this.
The lip sync isn't even good. That's just from the song.
I know, it's kind of funny.
And meanwhile, we're standing there like a lemon asking ourselves, why the fuck is she suddenly singing?
I don't know. She's a bard. She does shit.
How does she have a fucking cymbal in her back throat? How does she have a lute in her throat?
Lots of practice, and maybe she swallowed a lute. I'm more concerned about the fact that she has reverb. She's not Freddie Mercury.
No. I was doing the Gilbert Gottfried version. Sorry.
I do like
Morgan was
the.
what the fuck is that noise?
Yeah.
Actually-
Who gives a shit? Oh, they definitely got inspired
There's
by
a
this.
demon in her. Look at
Yeah.
his eyes.
I know they're dead eyes, like every.
And we're just
We have dead
yeah, look
eyes
at our
too.
Dead eyes. we're just viciously confused. Like, why is she
Panning
doing this?
shot to Sten.
Man, I've had shits that sounded better than this. I'm shitting right now.
Did I mention that there is a singing moment in Dragon Age Inquisition?
Yeah, you did.
It's
you
a
said
lot-
it was better than this.
It is a lot better than this, and it's also context story-wise more important.
Because singing is important to some shit. I don't know.
You-
Alistair's like,
when we play,
why?
well, Alistair's like, I want to fuck her
Alistair's taking his shit. Jesus, look at him.
in his armor.
Happy had to happen.
There you go. It has happened, Kenny. Look, let's be real. That is kind of a goofy scene, but it's not bad.
It's terrible. I don't
It's-
associate the song at all with her.
I
At
know,
all.
I know. It's not the worst thing in the world.
It takes me right out of it, which is the worst thing you can do.
What's on your
That
mind?
is true.
That is a cardinal sin in
My mother
gaming,
was
buddy.
from Denerim, and I consider myself a Ferelden. Mother served an Orlesian noblewoman who lived here when Orlais ruled. When Orlais was defeated,
You know what I noticed? All three women in the game
any Orlesian, the lady returned to
are kind of
Orlais.
the same.
She took my mother with her. I was born in Orlais.
You
and
mean
did not set foot in
face-wise?
Ferelden till
Yeah.
much later. Mother was always
Man,
think-
just wait until you see the later seasons of
I think she
JoJo.
missed it.
Dragon Age, you know, another thing I also noticed. Only Dragon Age 2 actually has more than 3 female companions.
That's because they were too busy fondling them in the studio,
That's-
and they all scared them away.
That's not something that
Fucking
happened
Blizzard.
That's not something that happened at BioWare. That was Blizzard, Kenny. This is BioWare. It's a separate fucking company. Jesus Christ.
Mother died when I was very young. Lady Cecilia let me stay with her.
Triggers.
Because you keep saying the same thing. Blizzard is at fault. Blizzard didn't make the fucking game.
It is unfair that I have more memories of Cecilia than
The
Mother.
worst thing BioWare's ever done is that they botched the ending of Mass Effect 3. Come on, man.
She was an elderly lady. Very
And it's not even that botched. It's a good ending still.
More so than a lot of us. She was also kind. My mother
are you
was
alright there?
And with child. It was scandalous.
I'm gonna
And
die.
Cecilia had every right to turn my
See,
mother
now it was worth it.
Oh,
See, it was worth doing this now.
member of my-
oh god.
She kept dry
Why do you get so
small,
triggered?
but enough
Why am I triggered? I'm not triggered at all. I'm just explaining to you for the...
Totally triggered.
It's like the 10th time I had to explain it to you, though, that this is not Blizzard.
I miss Valrayo. Unlike other cities where the people are alive there, and always.
Oh, I'm gonna keep saying
Yes,
it though.
I'm sure it's
I know.
of
Either you're doing it on purpose or you really don't know the
Many
difference.
things I had in Orla.
No, I do not.
I'm much
How could I not know the
There
difference
is
at
more to
this
life than
point?
dresses and furs. It is sad that many have lost their
Are you just...
My throat hurts so much.
See, for a while I thought you were saying it as a joke, but I don't know. But you sounded really
It
serious
was.
there. But you sounded super serious there.
That's because I'm a good actor and a good comedian. It's all about delivery, baby.
I see, okay.
Pretty. Some
Comedy is
women
inherently the
wore
art of
white
subversion.
The fashion were shoes with
Well, my
delicate
problem is my
details
comedy is too dry and
embellishments
quick.
in the front. A ribbon, perhaps,
Ugh.
embroidery in
Oh,
soft colours.
I said it accidentally wrong first, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna stick with it. And about a third of the times when I say Blizzard, when I mean Bioware, it is just me saying the wrong word, and I'm just sticking with it.
I see, I see.
Perfect. The shoes made in Orlais were exquisite.
She's talking about
Oh.
fucking shoes.
Clunky fur-lined
Who the
leather
fuck
boots
cares?
you had in
Who the
Ferelden.
fuck cares about Liliana?
Look at
She's
them.
probably the worst part about Inquisition.
No, she's not. Wait till you meet
She's
Sarah.
probably the least important. So,
Oh, actually, you might like Sarah. Actually, now that I think about it,
Sometimes a
fuck,
girl just wants to have pretty feet. Oh, I could talk about shoes
I don't
all
know.
day.
you might like
But
Sarah a
nothing
lot.
to do,
Actually,
don't we?
Sarah is the embodiment of chaotic, neutral, lesbian, female archer.
She sounds fun. Does she look good?
Mm,
Does she look different from NPCs?
yes.
Common NPCs. Okay, good enough.
Where did you hear this?
Good enough. She could be an old hack for all I care.
And you believe everything you hear? Not all minstrels are spies. Most are just singers and storytellers. But some of them are what we call bards.
And what's the difference?
Many use the two words, minstrel and bard, interchangeably, but to do so in Orlais would cause misunderstanding. Bards are minstrels.
Oh
and
god, I
bards,
spit on my screen,
spies, as you
Jesus.
say.
You were laughing that
Some
much?
say there's the bard,
Yeah.
but I don't think this is
Jesus,
true.
ugh.
Many bards
I could
work
only
alone
tell
on
because her
small
skin's so
roofs,
fucking
doing
white.
the bidding of
So,
the
I have a
people
question.
and services.
Yeah?
After Dragon Age Inquisition, can we play Mass Effect Andromeda?
God, if you want to save that favor for the Dragon Age that comes
There is
after,
much
dude.
rivalry amongst the Highborn.
Why would it be a favor? We're gonna play that anyway.
Influence and the favor of the Empress.
Yeah,
They
but
cannot do this
gonna
openly
get me to
because
sit
it's
through it? I don't know, man.
Hey,
I'm
we're
gonna
we're
too
gonna
convincing.
we're gonna sit through it together because it'll be like a fresh playthrough, dude. I'm not gonna know
to
shit.
destroy each other.
Alright, cool, but you're gonna have to have played something instead. And I can check my list what it was though. Fuck, where the
I
fuck
haven't
is
done
it?
too much, it seems.
I have a
Keep
you have a
going.
list of games that you want me to play other games?
No, that we just play in general. It's probably somewhere in there.
I
Uh,
found myself in Ferelden and
where the
sheltered
fuck
from
did I
bad
put
weather
it?
in the
Oh, there
Chantry.
it is.
And when the storm passed, I just...
Oh yeah, Monster Hunter Worlds.
I
Oh
like to see the
god.
maker brought me
Okay.
here.
You look up against that one, but I think if we do it together and with my knowledge about Worlds, it would be great.
I
You would have a
thought
great time, and at some point we've got to fit in Dying Light too, because I'm pretty sure together we would have a heck of a time.
Dying Light?
Dying Light, yeah, in co-op, we're gonna have such a great time, dude.
Of course I do.
Hmm.
I love stories.
It was
far too
so
much.
fun.
I know one. Talk to me about my...
Hey! Fun fact, by the way.
The Flemeth
What?
of legend? Ferelden
You want to know that one of the?
said that Flemeth mourns her love's beauty.
Okay, can you tell the shop for a second?
And then
Yes.
one day, a young poet named
Let me
Flemeth
let me get out
that-
of this.
lived there. Any land that
Jesus, Liliana, shut the fuck up.
Alright, go on. What were you gonna say?
Okay, so I don't know if you know this, but Dead Island 2 has had several studios go through it, right?
Yes, I did know that.
Every versions. One of those versions.
I'm
that
still
was pitched
I'm honestly
early
still
on-
amazed it came out, but go on.
One of the versions that was pitched was supposedly one where they incorporated parkour, and the fucking yeah, you see where this is going. The fucking rich people were like, that's too far from the identity, and they said no, don't do that for Dead Island, and they fucking made it for Dying Light, and Dying Light by itself eclipsed all of the profits that Dead Island collectively made.
Yeah.
So you could tell that the DNA is in there, and I'm shocked that you don't like Dying Light, but you love Dead Island.
It's because
Shocks me.
I don't like I don't love Dead Island. I think it's tolerable. My problem with Dying Light was that I suck at it.
Well, let's say that. Don't say it sucks or that you hate it. Just say that you
I never said it sucks. I just said I suck
You
at
did.
it. I said I suck at it. There's a difference.
Okay, fine,
Anyway.
fine. I'll true whether that's true or not. We'll just let it pass on the admittance that yes, we suck at it. But we'll suck at it together, and we'll have a good time because it is fun together.
Oh no, what
It's
I played was
basically just Dead Island with parkour.
what I played
obviously.
was pretty good, but the parkour stuff I'm just not good at.
That's okay because in co-op, sucking is funny on stream, especially if I can carry you, and I might not be able to because I just forgot how to play the game. That will make it double funny.
You know what's also funny?
It's these nuts.
No, I was hoping you'd play it.
Play what?
Never mind.
These nuts? No, I removed it.
No, never mind.
Of course!
No, that's for later.
For,
That's
in
for
favor
later.
of that.
Well, good. You got a better one, but like we'll do that one later.
I don't like the game over one. Just the Discord's fucking with me on that one. I'm gonna remove it at some point if I find something better. Because the slots are full now. So
The game over one's really good. We should play that, you know, at the end of the game, literally.
That's funny like twice, and then it's like whatever.
Oh, pish posh.
Why are the shining orbs? Hold on, go back. Go back. Go back.
What's shining orbs? What are you talking about?
The fuck are those shining balls?
Oh, I just assume they're like gold, brass, molten rock. I guess I don't know.
They're balls of steel. Da 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 da.
Thank you, Duke Nukem.
Yeah.
Lord
I've got
Harrow's
balls of steel.
furious at the Grey Warden's interference. Claims the
I'm
Warden
busy doing hot guy shit.
Speaking of hot guy shit, time to murder.
has joined with Baelish in
Oh! How could you just tell?
Because they're just standing there like miscreants. Without faces.
The faceless.
Makes it easier to kill them.
How about that?
Oh man, look at our inventory is
so-
completely empty. I love it.
You gave Zevran a different helmet so he looked less ridiculous, but did
I-
you know this helmet
I
that they
gave
give to special
Liliana the
kids?
helmet. Yeah. Are you saying he is wearing the special kid helmet?
I'm not saying he's not.
I see.
You found it. Warden, you have my gratitude. Right spot in an otherwise.
I probably should have worn one of those when I was a kid. Not because I was that, you know, but more because I just got up to shit.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure my first concussion was when I was 6 or 9 or whatever. I think I was trying to do a backflip. I don't remember.
That's
I
kinda-
was out for like a fucking 2 days. Well, not 2 days, but like, you know.
That's
It was a heavy concussion.
That's kind of fucked up there, Kenny.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what really happened, but
Anyway, we got
people say that's when I started being crazy. But I'm pretty sure that none of them who say that knew me at the time, so they're just being funny.
Are we sure they're being funny or they're just being dicks?
They're kids, so either or.
It can go
They
either.
were kids. Sorry, I was a kid. You know,
It can go either.
teenager,
It can
whatever.
go either way, is what you're telling me.
It can go either way because teenagers are dicks. Sorry.
Sometimes they are. No offense.
Except mine. My nephew and niece. Honestly, I've known some bad teenagers. They're really good.
Yeah, that's nice.
My niece could stand to be a bit more social, but fucking look who's talking.
Hey, you're not doing
No.
too bad. Don't worry.
Oh, I was worse.
Were
When I
you?
was a teenager, I loved being in my room because I had a computer. Fuck the world. I had a computer. I had the internet.
I did that shit too.
Yeah, I just put my eye out. Great. I was gesturing.
How
while-
the fuck did
I
you
was-
do that?
I was gesturing while holding my cup.
I'm sorry, I'm
I mean-
yelling. I shouldn't be yelling. But how the fuck did you do that?
I extended my finger. And it was while I was gonna go take a sip, so I just put my eye out. I should be
Oh!
wearing that.
We gotta kill somebody here.
I should be wearing that fucking helmet, shouldn't I? Jesus.
We have to also kill somebody here.
I should wear glasses. Maybe that's why Mr. What's his face wears glasses so he doesn't poke his own eye out.
Who's Mr. What's his face? What?
The one wearing the body armor that he really hates.
Oh.
That streamer.
Run while you can.
This is the guy we're assassinating.
I was not paying attention for a whole minute. Because of, you know.
The ambassador.
Oh. Did I say something though?
What's that?
The Darkspawn haven't been important since the beginning of the game.
I mean, the looming threat of them and the fact that we see them every once in a while is...
We see them once in a while, but they haven't been important since the beginning of the game.
Oh, just wait. We're going to be going through a shit ton of them in a few minutes.
I know, but it's kind of stupid though, isn't it?
Yeah.
The worst we'll get is that we'll have a dream where we see the fucking dragon, if we didn't get that one already.
As you like.
I think we did. I don't remember. Anyway,
So, like,
we killed that guy.
is that just a little bit of a glaring issue?
I mean, do you want to fight them 100% of the time, all the time?
Okay, you don't have to go the other whole way with it. Just like represent them a little bit better. Like, I don't know. The only time they're going to be important is when we go into the
Well,
deep.
You've simply outdone
Which-
yourself. They're talking all over the city about how someone.
That's
finally
when they're going to be a bit
does it.
prominent.
Well, we also see them every once in a while killing people and all that stuff.
Yeah, but it's just like happenstance. You know?
Hold
Not
on.
like
I need
random
a
encounters.
I need a favor. Accept my son into House Iduken.
Why do we care?
I'll just say it, and then we'll betray it anyway. It doesn't matter.
Your son? What do you? Oh, that's rich. You're talking about that castless girl, aren't you? The one that came around claiming an Idukan son. That was yours. I never figured you for that sort of man.
Wow.
You barely knew
The
me.
whore and her brat, the Idukan name, and a lovely room in the smallest palace. Unfortunately, Heromon's hold is still strong in the assembly, so that will require a bit more than you've already done. What do you know of the Paragon Branca?
She disappeared in the deep roads.
She is the only Paragon in 4 generations, and she turned her back on her responsibilities. The Paragon is like an ancestor born in this time. If she returned, her vote would outweigh the entire assembly. Anyone with her support could take the throne unchallenged.
Yes.
What if I put myself on the throne?
I hope you will bring her back to endorse me as king.
What makes you think she's still alive?
She had an entire house with her, dedicated to her protection. With the number of ruins still intact, they could last for a long time, and Heromont is looking as well. It's too risky to assume she's dead only to have him take credit for finding her.
And do you think she would support you as king?
I was hoping you could use your legendary charm to persuade her that the right...
Oh, the one that got me kicked out? Uh-huh.
If the deep roads have addled her wits, it might be best she not return before the kingship is decided.
Are you saying I should kill her?
I would never say that. She is a paragon. It is my duty to protect her. On the other hand, we must respect her decisions. Should
Ha!
she prefer to stay in the deep roads rather than help her rightful king take the throne, we must assist her. By any means necessary.
That's fucking sinister as hell.
Bum, 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 bum,
And we will
Mister,
both go
fuck
down in history
you.
as a paragon's saviors. So far, my men have traced Branca to Caridin's Cross, an ancient crossroad lost to the Darkspawn 4 centuries ago. Her trail ends there. Perhaps with your warden's expertise, you can find what my men could not.
Here's a question: are we bringing
You must enter the deep roads
what's
through
his
the
face
mines.
with us?
To protect the city,
Do we
that's the
have
only
to?
path we leave open.
No,
I thought we
Caridin's
have
Cross lies
to.
many
we
miles
don't
deep
have
into the
to,
tunnels.
but
It was once
Oh,
a main
Do you want
thoroughfare.
to? Because I don't really care about him.
No one had stepped foot there in
he's
generations.
not that good.
You have
Do
my
whatever.
thanks.
I don't care about the choice, honestly.
He's not that good. But it makes
fuck him.
but it makes sense. The problem is it makes sense to bring him. Ugh.
I leave the choice up to you. I don't really care.
Honestly, Shale would be the better choice because Shale has some good stuff there too.
No, fuck it. Big
And,
chill.
and Morrigan we need for the magic, and Zevran we need for the roguey. Although Zevran, I
You
guess,
don't really
is,
need. You don't really need Severin.
I was
to be
gonna say, I
honest.
guess Zevran is the most expendable out of the group, but
All you need him for is for lockpicking, which half the time he doesn't do anyway,
that's true.
and and most of the time it's not even worth that anyway.
That's also true.
So you know, that's all I have to say. I don't much care for the rest.
Well, I guess we'll find out together.
Of course.
Of course!
Of course! Oh, hold
Of
on.
course.
There it is.
That thing got...
I don't have it open the whole time, you know, because when I have the soundboard thing open, it blocks the dialogue option.
It's
so,
just...
you
it's
know.
so annoying that thing got raped into a,
There you are.
thing.
I thought I'd spoken to a Grey
Uh,
Warden.
A thing into a thing?
Chalked it up to the
It got...
What?
It got
I know
transformed
you're
into a
down here
meme.
for Bronca.
But that's how he lives on perpetually.
Yeah, I know.
He would have been forgotten in anonymity if we didn't have the
Name's
memes.
Who, Raul Julia? No, he would not.
It's probably all been about how
Yeah, he would.
much
Now he
Bullshit.
lives on in all of our memories, thanks to the memes.
Bullshit, he was always gonna live on in our memories, dude.
But the part they never say is
Like
how I'm
a
the
small
only one
minority,
still trying to
maybe.
save our
Like
only
snobs to
Paragon.
you, but not to me,
You're
not to
looking
people
for
like
Bronca.
not memers like
I'm
me.
the only one who knows what she was looking for, which might be pretty sodding helpful in finding her.
Nope. Is he gonna force us?
I know what Bronca wanted and how she was looking. You presumably know everything Balin scouts have discovered about where she disappeared. If we pool our knowledge, we stand a chance of finding Bronca. Otherwise, good sodding luck.
Alright, you have a deal.
You should know.
But,
that
okay, so he's
Bronca
gonna join
was
us
looking
after
for the
all.
Anvil of the Void,
Well,
the secret to building
join
golems,
relatively.
which was lost centuries ago. The Smith
Relatively?
Kerrigan built it.
yeah.
With it,
He's gonna force
Orzammar
you.
had
Oh, I
100
can tell. I'm
years
gonna
of
tell
peace,
now.
while it was
that would
protected by
suck.
the golems.
Then I guess no
forged
That
Zevran.
would suck.
As far as anyone knows,
Bye,
the Anvil was
Zevran.
built in the old Orton tide. Bronca planned to start looking there, if she could ever
Should have
find
kept
it.
that battle
All
axe
she
for
knew
him.
was
It was
that
probably
past
better.
Carradin's
I
cross.
kept
No one has seen
the
that tide
great
for
sword
500
for him.
years.
Oh, alright, cool.
If we're going, let's get moving.
Nope, not forced.
Cool. So you are bringing him.
We might as well.
It's up to you, dude.
I mean, can you take... Oh, I left the sword. Fuck.
You can go back for it.
Nah, it's alright. Yeah, I guess we should go back for it, shouldn't we?
It's probably got shit armor too. Or you could just not bring him.
Thunder Humper.
So let's bring him.
It's a-
Let's bring him.
Thunder Emperor.
Let's bring him, and we'll just play as we go.
Be careful out there.
Okay, with shit gear? Alright, hey.
Fuck it.
Fuck it, why not?
Let's, before I make a bad decision, though.
Uh-huh. Bad decision. Thunder Humper.
Thank you, Kenny.
You
Carradin's Cross.
probably could have just gone there without him.
Carradin's Cross.
He does have a lot to say, though.
Balin actually tracked this place down. This used to be one of the biggest crossroads in the old empire. You could get anywhere from here, including Orton Tide.
Morgan's just looking down on him because he's short.
Yep.
It's the home of Carradin, the paragon who made the anvil. He was an Orton before he founded his own house, and even then, he spent most of his time in their tide. Bronca figured it was the best guess for where the anvil was located.
I see.
No one but Carradin ever really knew more than it had some kind of stone-blessed power. Every golem who ever ranged across the empire was hammered.
I hate
on the
that he's
steel of the
cockeyed.
anvil.
Well, he's a drunk.
No one ever knew
You even
exactly
hear it in his
how
voice,
they
he's
were
all
made,
drunky.
but Bronca was
By the way, you know
sure
who the
she'd
voice of that
find
is,
out.
right?
I forget.
It's Stephen Bloom.
Who's Stephen Bloom again?
Alright, he
I feel like I've
voiced...
said that like
he-
5 times before.
He voiced Grunt in Mass Effect.
Oh,
He's also
Right.
he's also the voice of Wolverine in a lot of cartoons.
Bub.
Yeah, he was also Tom from Toonami.
We didn't have Toonami over here. We
Ah.
just straight up just didn't. We
And
straight up just didn't. We had their cartoons, but we didn't have Toonami.
and he was other video games too. I'm trying to remember, but you know.
Toonami was one of those weird things I had to find out about through the internet.
Really?
I was like, what the fuck was that? Yeah.
It's a little tough to tell with so much.
That whole cultural cornerstone that just didn't bother in Belgium. He's in Star Wars Rebels and Mandalorian.
There you
Oh,
go.
hi, Gumstitch.
Also, hello, Gumstitch. Yeah, he's in a lot of things.
I've been waiting for someone to say that for 2 sodding years.
All right.
You're a dwarf. You could easily come kill yourself here and save us the trouble.
Speaking of killing themselves.
Well, look what we have here. Some of
Look what the
Balin's new toes.
cunt dragged in.
Let's show him who's king.
Wow, that guy's voice acting sucks.
Yeah.
Yahoo!
Yeah.
He's one of those voice actors you could always pick out, but he still makes every character unique. Yeah. Ogren here actually is unique because he sounds like a drunk.
And he's an asshole.
I wouldn't say asshole. Uncouth is more of the example.
I'll say both.
Yeah, there you go.
There was a man in the village who reminded me of the drunken dwarf.
Huh.
They had some dwarfs just like me, huh?
No, none of the dwarves were similar. They were quiet and respected, more or less.
Ha!
No, the one I remember was a human. He vomited in the street constantly. Then he wandered into a snowstorm and froze to death.
Huh? And how was that like me?
Did I say similar? I meant I hoped he was similar.
I think I had
Ba-da-bum-ba-dum-bum.
once.
No, but Tish.
Ba-da-bum-ba-dum-bum. I didn't have it open.
Ah.
I can't keep it open because it's poorly placed and I can't move it.
Well, that's... It's Gilbert Gottfried here tonight, folks! I think we're going to have some fun killing the Darkspawn!
I think I'm getting a headache just for that.
I don't know why you're getting a headache! It's not like the sound of my voice is that bad. And of course, it might be to you. Oh, look! It's a Genlock! You know, that should be like a fucking tier. Somebody gives me like $50 right now, I'll play the entire stream as Gilbert Gottfried.
No, 500 because your voice is gonna be. You're gonna be hoarse for like 2 days.
Alright, 500. Yeah. No, we'll make it 100. That's more doable for people.
I suppose, but just Jesus.
How about this? If you give me $1,000, I will do Gilbert Gottfried for the entire month of August every time we stream. I'm not joking.
Gilbert Gottfried has a voice in those Oblivion videos you like.
He does?
Yeah, he was Hinterrail. He voiced Hinterrail. Yeah, I'll show you the video. It's fucking great in it. You love those videos, how chaotic they are with Wilburger, with Autism Cats. Yeah, he just got him to do a cameo for it.
That's pretty cool.
Using the cameo sites. He also got Ian from iDubbbz to do a voice for one of his Skyrim videos. So many actually.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah. Just hearing Gilbert Gottfried say Autism Cat is fucking wild. Just the name.
There's locks we gotta open, but I can't because I don't have a fucking rogue.
Oh, it's fine. You'll live.
I think we need them for the fucking quests and shit, but...
Well, then you just go get him.
Oh, yeah, later. I think maybe what we'll do is we'll do the entire dungeon, then we'll switch out Zevran for Ogren at the last minute. So go all the way back to Orzammar, get Ogren,
Yeah,
and go all the way back to the
doesn't-
dungeon.
Doesn't Blanca get like pissed off if Ogren's here anyway?
Yep. But the reaction's worth it, though.
Is it?
Yeah, it's content.
Your face is content.
It is. I'm the money shot right here.
Oh, I should have had a splooge sound. I guess that's what I'm adding.
You could have just played That's a Lot of Nuts.
Oh.
That's a lot of nuts!
There you go. This. Yes. Stop now. Thank you, Kenny.
Of course!
Oh, we get a second specialization. Do we want the Spirit Healer on Morgan just so we have healing?
We already have healing enough. I would look into unlocking Blood Mage, but I don't think we can.
We can't because we passed that already.
What is a Keeper?
We can't get that until the expansions.
What's a Battle Mage?
Can't get that until the expansion.
I mean, do you get an extra specialization point when you get the expansion?
You do, but Morgan's not there.
But then what the fuck is that there for?
Well, I would assume it's there because if we unlocked it from the expansion, it would be in this. But I guess not. So.
I guess the only choice is Spirit Healer then, because Arcane Warrior's not going to be fit, because that changes her armor. And we don't change her armor because she has great titties.
But she now has group heal.
Yeah. That's what we have to do.
And we still are sitting on a specialization, but
Weren't we going to keep it for Reaver?
that was the plan.
That's the plan, Stan.
In the meantime, though,
You could keep some points for when Reaver unlocks.
motivate. And then we'll get superiority later.
Jump off.
I can't.
Do it.
I can't. There's an
Do it.
invisible wall.
Do it!
There's an invisible
Do
wall.
it anyway.
I can't. There's an invisible wall.
Do it anyway!
This game doesn't have no clipping. Shut up.
It does, but it glues your feet up to the ground.
There's traps right there.
Another battle, I see.
Wow, look how they're lined up. What are these, the British?
They're gonna die like the British. Come on, attack! There you go.
Hey, can you explain something for me?
I'll try. What is the question?
Why were the Americans making the biggest cup of tea?
Because we're stupid. I don't know.
Do you know what I'm referencing?
Not the Boston Tea Party?
Yeah,
Oh, I actually can answer that. Hold on.
that was the joke, but
Give me a second.
what if he just picks you up and stabs you on his dick?
Well, that would be rape.
That would be fucked.
I would be fucked.
Yeah. Anyway.
Okay, so the Boston Tea Party, Kenny.
Oh, the biggest cup of tea in the world.
Yes. The whole point of the Boston Tea Party was it was basically designed as a specific protest against the taxes on tea and other goods in Boston by a group known as the Sons of Liberty. Which, if that sounds familiar because of Metal Gear Solid, where do you think they got the name?
Yeah.
So the Sons of Liberty, they were basically a bunch of rich, middle, white-class assholes. Think Donald Trump, but with better manners. And the short version of them is that this would include people like Patrick Henry, Sam Adams, not the beer, but the beer's named after him. It would include John Hancock. Yeah. So not at all like
Trump then.
No, I guess not. At least these men were actually smart and had good interests in mind. But anyway, but they were all predominantly white middle-class guys or upper-class guys who were like lawyers and doctors and silversmiths and, you know, newspaper makers and all that kind of stuff, as well as farmers. So they've for a long time basically organized a secret society where they were using very extreme forms of protest against the British. This was during the 1700s. They didn't want to pay taxes for the 7 Years' War or the French and Indian War, even though it was fought mostly in Ohio and Canada. So the long and short of it, and the main thing you need to understand, the reason why they didn't want to pay the taxes was... Whoa, fuck. The reason why they didn't want to pay taxes, after I finish these guys off... These fuckers came out of nowhere, huh?
Yeah.
Anyway. The reason why they didn't want to pay taxes was... Let me save. Was mostly because the taxes were off of several duties and things that they would need for their jobs because they were properties and things that were going to the colonies. Britain technically could enforce taxes and laws and anything for a long time against the colonies, but they chose not to because they were making a lot of money for Britain for a while. So there was kind of like a neglect policy. Instead of like paying like $2 for like a pound of paper, they were paying like maybe like a dollar, you know, tops. But with the taxes on top, now every piece of paper had like 8 cents attached to it. So they didn't like that. They were protesting it. The British would repeal most of the taxes, but then introduce and enforce new tax rules because King George III wanted to try and maintain control of his colony. So short after that was then the occupation of Boston because it was considered unruly thanks to the Sons of Liberty. You know what I love about American history? Back during the 1700s, 1800s, there actually were secret societies who were manipulating the government and changing society from the shadows. Now a lot of people think those still exist, but they don't need to exist. They're just capitalists now. Yeah. Pretty much.
Of course!
So, just to finish this real quick, the Sons of Liberty organized several protests. They were smuggling in goods, purposely like skirting the laws. They were also going after tax collectors by literally stripping them naked in the streets and tarring and feathering them in giant mobs.
Hey, like in the cowboy days.
Well, this is before cowboy days, but yes. And now the big imports of tea coming in to the Boston Harbor were being taxed heavily. Two things kind of arise from this. First was that many colonists started switching to different drinks other than tea, which was a main drink and commodity that was used by a lot of the upper class. Now, keep in mind, drinking water at this time was somewhat dangerous because you needed to boil it. So what they would do is that they would usually put it watered down drinks like beer and wine, boil it with tea, or use water to make coffee. Coffee became more popular as the demand for tea lessened after the Boston Tea Party, which is why America loves coffee so much. But that's besides the point. So what they did was they decided they're going to cosplay as Native Americans, poorly by the way, where they would literally wear shitty feathered headdresses and basically smear their faces in paint to make them look like they're Native Americans. So they're basically doing red face. They're basically doing red face. And there was 2 dozen or so guys. Some of them kids, some of them elder, some of them dressed up in costume, some of them not, who stormed the Boston Harbor at night and would take as many barrels as possible of the tea and just dumped it into the harbor in a sign of protest. Now, why are they going after it? Because it's imported, and they're being forced to pay for the import, too. So if nobody's buying the tea, it staying in the harbor is also costing them money. So after that happens, the long and short of it is that would see the British put troops in put in a lot more restrictions, and then eventually people got mad and started shooting each other.
Oh. Well, when you clip this for the Kofi, make sure then you call this the explanation behind the biggest cup of tea.
Okay, I will do so.
And how to completely sandbag a joke.
It's not sandbagging it. I will do so. Well, maybe it is sandbagging it a little bit. Oh, fuck! Get off her!
Get your big floppy hose-shaped penis from her.
What?
I presume it looks like that of the horse.
Why?
I don't know. They look like horse. Like I don't know. A rhino's dick would probably be closer, I suppose, but I don't know what that looks like. I haven't gotten that curious yet.
Look it up now. What does a rhinoceros penis look like?
I kind of don't want to.
I kind of want to now.
You want to? Why didn't you look it up then?
I'm busy playing the game.
What does a rhino's penis look like?
You tickled my fancy, Kenny.
Oh, great! Half of it is gay porn, half of it is just a woman being fucked. Thanks! None of this is actually useful! Oh my god, there's so many gay people here.
I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to,
Gay furries, Jesus! I regret this immensely. Thank fuck I used DuckDuckGo so it doesn't track back, but Jesus.
Well, good thing I'm not looking then.
Don't use Google, use DuckDuckGo, because Google's gonna think you're fucking weird.
Like I have anything to hide.
Rhino peen is interesting. I just Googled it, I regret it. I am not taking the blame all by myself for that one.
Yeah, that's my fault. I forced you to look at a rhinoceros.
Are you gonna work, Gumstitch?
He works at home.
Why are you Googling?
It's okay.
Oh, right. Okay.
He can get away with it. He works at home.
Right.
At least you usually work at home.
Good.
Not always.
Jeez. Don't get in trouble because of our shenanigans. Not over that one, jeez. Uh-oh.
Oh. It's going after Lilian Morgan. No!
Because he knows. And she's barely taking that. Never mind.
Oh, fuck.
Here's the music.
I'm in the office today, but I looked it up on my phone wall. You're still using their Wi-Fi, but it'd be hard to justify looking up animal penises on the work network. Tell me you're not using their Wi-Fi though, because they can still see it. Not that IT cares. Most of the case, IT just doesn't care.
Yeah, they're probably looking at it too.
In most companies, IT doesn't even care if you look at porn on their computers. They just don't care. They have so much more things to be worried about.
I have a more important question.
They know and they don't care.
I have a more important question.
Yeah?
What if they're looking at it too at the same time?
So that's their prerogative. I don't know. Who's gonna stop them? The boss? The boss who doesn't know IT from his own asshole?
The boss is probably too busy looking at a giraffe penis. Do you think a giraffe penis is as long as the giraffe neck?
I don't know. What about it?
I kind of want to look. I want to look now toward that.
I love that we're having this conversation right after the Boston Tea Party discussion. That is just amazing. That is just us to a T. I've worked IT. The amount of people who think using Cognito when their work PC protects them is crazy. Yeah.
Wait, it doesn't protect them?
It's like the right way out.
No, it protects. No, it does. All Incognito does is just it stops your browser from tracking it through history, which is like the least important facet of it anyway.
I see.
You'd have to use a VPN, but even then, you're probably not even fully sure of it.
Well, that's good to know.
I mean, have you?
I don't use VPN or incognito mode, but I also don't look at weird shit that much.
Alright. Absolutely not, haha. I can steal what is such don't much claim in the office, yeah.
I'll be honest with you, I also don't really care.
Yeah. Technically,
What are they
you can
gonna do?
sideload an OS if the computer allows it.
Well, here's my thing. What the fuck are they gonna do?
If it's sketchy websites that compromise network security, they can report you for it. But if it's like Pornhub and fucking like nobody cares, just don't make your co-workers feel uncomfortable over it if they know, or better yet, don't make sure they don't know. And that's more than that.
Well, for starters, why I wouldn't tell my coworkers, hey, why is there a torso in a bag here? Okay.
Well, why would they? Why would your co-workers wonder about the torso in the bag there? That's my girlfriend.
Well, what's left of her?
No, that's what she was like when I found her.
Ah, see the stub here? That's where I do it. No? I thought it was funny.
But you're right, we in IT didn't care. We only cared if A, we were asked to care, or B, the company wanted to fire someone. Or that work was against the rules, so it would help with a case of fair dismissal. You can just be fired for nothing here. You can't just be fired, yeah.
I wonder, and this is a serious question, because I never really work in an office that much. Do co-workers and people working in offices really give a shit about the boss? And like
That
what they want?
depends on the office, that depends on the boss, that depends on the atmosphere.
Because it just, or is
As a whole?
is it always like the movie Office Space where no one really cares?
That depends entirely on all of the... Oh, an axe for Ogren.
And a Deep Stalker Matriarch, whatever that is.
Well, that means at least that we won't see another fucking lot of them when she's dead. Alright, give Ogren his better weapon. If it's better, I presume it to be.
We make big presumptions, apparently.
It depends on the office atmosphere, if they care or not, you
It's
know.
the same weapon.
Telekinetic. What does that mean?
It's because of Morrigan.
Oh.
It's a better version of the Fire Frost and all that shit. It does like armor penetration, which would be very useful actually.
Some bosses are good, some bosses are not. Some colleagues are shite, some are not. Some atmospheres suck, some don't. It depends on the office. It really depends on the boss, mainly.
I guess I'm really lucky I've never worked in an office then. Or not really.
It's pretty. It can be pretty soulless. It can be pretty alright though, if you like it.
The only
if you
time
care about it.
the only time I did like office work, quote unquote, was when I was with UAU. And really, I was just sitting in a conference room the entire time with my laptop and watching videos while on the desktop doing work. And it's like, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. And I was getting paid to do it. As long as I did
I've
my
picked up
work, I don't
lifelong
care.
friends from various workplaces, but probably 90% of work within offices I couldn't care less about. Yeah, workplaces are not a great location to get friends.
Ooh.
Of course. A handsome man with women fawning over him. It must be very difficult for you to handle. I do not blame you your envy, however, especially considering that the chances of any woman who is not struck both blind and dumb providing you the attention you crave is slight.
Quiet you. You can't get under my skin.
Too late.
Were I you, I would simply give up all hope of knowing another woman at all. Or have you already? A wise move, if so.
Forget I said anything.
Well, remember, he gets
Trust
married
me,
again.
I already have.
Shit. Okay, normally I would be behind Morgan, but that was just
Mean.
harsh.
Yeah,
that was just harsh.
That was just mean as fuck. Like, there's no reason for that.
That wasn't cool. That wasn't cool.
There it is.
Oh, fuck this again.
Yep.
This is such a nothing burger of a quest.
But at least it's something to do.
Oh, instead of fighting Darkspawn, we're fighting a big metal guy.
It's a fucking undead ghost, Kenny.
He looks cool, but he's annoying.
Now, he's now dead.
And we can't get his shit, which I would like. I would like his weapons and armor.
Well, in this
and
case,
shield
we
and helmet.
got some money. I
So we
got
can-
the money.
Cha-ching!
I don't know why I said it like that.
I don't want to encourage it because there's another thing you'll say when it's like money, 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 and then you'll scream and it's like ah!
Well, I can go back to Gilbert.
No!
Oh. Goddamn bear traps. Nice, Ogren. Bronto.
Hey!
Well, Bronto.
Pronto.
Bronto's dead. Pronto, Bronto.
Pronto, pronto.
Ego Torindo. Ah, well, we murdered them.
Merda!
So do you think it's a good thing we're killing as many Darkspawn as possible down here, too?
Doesn't this amount to like nothing compared to the actual armies that they have?
Yeah,
on the ground?
well, sure, but at the same time, every little bit helps.
This is like spitting into the ocean
Yeah, but eventually...
in terms of contribution.
Yes, but eventually you'll actually make a dent.
A dent after giving everything in your life.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's perfect.
Like 100 years, and then you barely made a dent. It's like, oh, okay.
You know,
fuck.
just like real life.
Just like real life. Just like all my fantasies and dreams. No, not the moment.
Oh.
It's gotta be a moment.
We gotta do it when we have like 3 or 4 other people on the call and we all have to sing in unison.
Or we just wait until the moment's right. The moment has to be right for it.
Okay. I'm going
It has to be special.
backwards on purpose, by the way.
I am already lost.
I'm not lost. I actually
navigation.
know. I actually know where I'm going, which is good.
I have GPS on my phone. I still got lost.
Yeah, I do too sometimes. It happens.
No, all the time. I am just terrible. That's one of the main reasons why I don't get a car.
Do you really need one though?
Like, and I don't drive. I don't get it. I don't have a car. I don't know how to drive. I just don't bother. I'm pretty sure my concentration would fuck up on it anyway. I just don't bother. I have too many reasons to not use a car.
But like I said, do you need one?
No, I got an electric bike. It gets me everywhere I need to be.
There you go.
It's got big pouches on the sides.
You're
I go
good.
shopping with it.
You're good. You're
It's
good.
fucking amazing.
You're good.
I'll go get takeout with it too.
Yum.
Fucking amazing too. Feels great. Yum. Yum. Okay.
What do you want me to say?
Yum.
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 Yum yum.
You're fucking weird.
What's so weird about saying yum? I don't understand.
That was such a fucking nothing thing to say. Fast food, yum.
How delicious, yum.
That was such a non-contribution to the conversation. It was hilarious. That's like having a conversation with a girl on a date and she talks about stuff and you're just nodding. It's like, oh, really? And you're just using all the right words to just keep her talking. And then you suddenly, she talks about food, you say, oh, yum. And that's so fucking awkward to hear that it just takes you out of the whole fucking thing.
Oh, it never bothered me.
Oh, you get dated a lot as a girl?
No. Maybe. What? I'm sorry.
Oh, he's getting you into a trap.
I know, but they're deep stalkers. Who gives a shit? Come on.
They're like wolves in the Elder Scrolls. They're just nothing. They're just there to annoy you.
They're used a little bit better in Inquisition, but not by much.
Yeah. Honestly, wolves in Skyrim should only attack you if you had like bad karma or something.
Now I found a head in a bag.
Cool. We're gonna make a golem.
I think so.
A Jewish meat golem.
Is it made out of pastrami or something?
A Jewish meat golem. I am again referencing fucking I have no mouth and I must scream. At some point we'll be depressed enough to play that game.
I'd rather not. Oh fuck. Even though I own it. Because I made the mistake of reading part of the book, or the novella it's based off of. Holy shit! If it's half of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like there's a point in the novella where the machine like fucking turns one of the characters into basically a Neanderthal with a giant cock.
Yeah.
Just so it can like rape the only woman left alive. It's disgusting.
It's fucked up. But that's art, isn't it? Art has to evoke an emotion. That's the whole point, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I'm not saying there's no point. I'm just saying it's kind of fucked up.
It is fucked up. I mean, remember Corporate Walton?
No.
Okay, so fuck. Corporate Walton was this thing that a German did. You're gonna have to not be in combat for a bit as I explain this, because you're not gonna be. All right, so an artist took human bodies, German artists, of people who freely donated their body. And
quote unquote, is this like a Nazi artist? Let's get that clear.
No, it's not going that way. Oh boys are not going that way.
Thank God.
And with full permission to do these things, full consent, it put these bodies up on display. Some of them were skinned.
Is that the bodies exhibit I keep seeing all over the place?
Yeah.
Aren't they all like Chinese?
I don't know if they were all Chinese. I know the guy was German. I forget his name. It was called Korpenwelten. Some of them were like divided in like slides, I think.
Ooh.
You know, like in that fucking movie with that singer, that was the real thing he did. One of them were like stripped naked. There was one body of a mother and her child, I think. It was very gruesome, and it was very all consensual.
Well, if it's consensual, fine. Fair enough if it's consensual, but...
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. That's fucked up, dude. I saw pictures of it. We could have gone with our school. We were like, no, please.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's...
I wasn't damaged enough as a kid by then. I would go now, though, probably. I'd laugh at it, probably. Be like, wow, that's amazing. I'd probably love it. I'd eat it up. Not literally.
That's... cannibal. But that's kind of... Or yum. But...
Yum.
It stinks.
Yes.
Oh, the callback joke.
It's a classic.
Yeah, that was the thing.
All I'll say is...
I vividly remember that because of the shock value, and they put that video of it in school because it was part of like some fucking class. I don't remember what.
It's so fucked up on so many levels, dude.
Yeah. Belgians are weird, dude.
But he was German, so he's not a Belgian, so
They,
it's okay.
they, one of the English teachers had us watch This Is Britain. I don't think you've seen that movie.
Nope.
But that movie is not nice.
Well,
It is not a nice movie.
Neither is Britain.
Yeah. It's about skinhead culture.
Yeah.
And how a
that's
little
not good.
kid got like dragged into it.
He's now a racist, killing people. That's probably what it is, right?
No. The thing was, it was like soft skinhead culture in the beginning, because there was like, in fact, there was like a black guy who was part of their group, in fact.
Yeah.
But then, about midway of the movie, an actual hardcore skinhead rejoined them, and
Murdered the black guy.
well, it's not a nice movie.
War-time tired.
And it traumatized the kids.
Never thought I'd
You know,
see
the
this
fictional
place in the
kids.
flesh. I can
Because he was
see
like,
rot
hey,
all
these
over
kids,
this
they helped me
place.
stand up against the
They
bullies.
always
And it's
took
like, you
chips
know,
from the walls at
Yeah.
regular intervals
the
and
high and
set them in
low.
a tunnel. Check their composition.
Good movie,
She was
though.
Still here, though. She'd have sentries out by now. Well, aren't you a sodding bright spot today? If everyone's dead, there'd be evidence of a major battle, wouldn't there?
That's a good point.
One of the substitute teachers wanted us to watch A Clockwork Orange, but the TV didn't work, so we had to cancel it.
Damn, you lucked out.
This was Carradin's hometown.
I still plan to watch it, though.
I
know it's fucked,
I
but-
refuse to see that movie again.
Even stayed here when he
That's
could have
fine,
had
I'll
his
watch it by
own
myself,
house.
it's fine.
I guess he
I
didn't
plan
want
to.
move his people to Bunamar.
I don't mind
City
fucked
of
up
the
movies.
dead.
Neither
Sometimes
do
they have
I,
something to
but
say.
I don't
Most
really
of the
wanna
time,
see
they
it.
actually have something to say. That's why I like them,
More
actually.
like a sodding mausoleum than anything.
That one's just
Of course,
nihilistic.
That was all before he built the anvil.
I
That
liked
was the
American
city's
History
pet genius.
X.
Oh, that one's good.
That was again.
Fell into
That one had
disfavor.
again something to say. It was fucked up. Also, it
No
taught
one
me
does.
about fucking,
At the time,
you know,
Orton time
boot
was
on the
almost
curb,
part of the main
curb
city.
stomping. What it actually was.
Oh
Under the
god.
mark where the anvil was
I did not know, and
Now
I
it's impossible
fucking
to
learned as a
know
kid.
if it's been
Oh boy.
moved or
Oh no. I
destroyed.
mean, American History X is actually a very good
We
movie,
find it. We find
but
It is.
it's not difficult to watch. But it's
couldn't have said it better myself.
You know. it's
It's not a nice movie.
no, it's not a nice movie.
It's not a nice movie. That's just how that goes.
So do you want to keep going or do you want to stop?
It's only been 2 hours. We've been having funny conversations. Let's just keep
Swamp Witch
going.
has a great deal in common with my former master.
Oh.
The Swamp Witch. How original.
The Swamp Witch has the same arrogance, the same air of cruelty. I would hate for it to have possession of my control rod, if it still worked, of course.
Let me tell you what you can do with your control rod, Gollum.
Huh.
Is it telling me that if the rod did work, that it wouldn't want control over me?
I wouldn't go so far as that. I could, for instance, command you to go and jump in a lake. A very deep lake.
It fools no one. The Swamp Witch would control everything if it could. It would have us all dancing on its strings.
Oh, you know me too well, Gollum. Your revealing gaze has laid me bare.
I will be watching the Swamp Witch. It must not be trusted.
I mean, she's not wrong.
Just like Alice.
Of course!
I think that's a dead end.
It is. I ran into the wall.
Bonk. Ah, Spectre with the wall. Why do all those? Why did all those Disney remakes suck so bad?
That is a valid question that I cannot answer. Although, to be fair, I think a couple of them are okay.
I personally really enjoy your movie Sucks' channel on like fucking analyzing the fuck out of that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's pretty good. He also did a good video on Old Boy that I really like. One on people saying that Kimba and Simba stole from one another.
Yeah, I've seen a video about that too. They didn't steal.
That was like an hour and a half or something that he just gone off over that, and how it was such a stupid argument, and he goes through all the theoretically possible argument points it could be,
and
even the ones that weren't made, and he just tears the whole thing fucking apart.
Yeah, that's a lot of spiders, by the way.
Yeah, they're killing a fucking. Oh, Well, let's prioritize the spiders. Mainly because I hate them more. We've had this discussion before. Spiders that big wouldn't work, but technically speaking,
It's fantasy.
if they would exist like this, they would be leopards.
Yeah, maybe.
Literally, if you had to correct every piece of design from a giant spider so that it would realistically work, you'd end up with a fucking panther.
There's nothing
It's
wrong
like,
with
why
that.
have? Yeah, it's like why have 8 legs? You need 4. Because the rest is just gonna slow you down. You need the speed. 4. You need the growl. You need the bite. You end up with the leopards.
It's also fantasy, Kenny. Giant spiders can
I
exist.
know,
It's
but-
okay.
I know. All they want is just an enemy they can drop from the ceiling so they can just spawn them in without having to worry about popping.
And?
Let's be real here.
Yeah, and?
It's cheap. It's lazy.
That's not lazy. That's good design.
It's totally lazy. Oh, is that good design? We just have them come up from a clown car. I prefer that.
Kenny, it's good design because it's very... it's not labor intensive on resources. Come on.
Fucking spiders.
Don't worry, we're killing them.
Yeah. I thought it just didn't exist, but okay. I keep checking my wall to make sure there isn't one there.
Don't worry, they're in the garage.
Well, if there was one here, I'd promptly elbow it. But, you know.
And to be fair, these are not called spiders, they're called tide crawlers.
Because everything is called something else.
That's true. Instead of giant spiders, how about giant snakes?
I prefer... snakes are alright. I would prefer giant bears. There's a mod for Skyrim that does that.
We've done... No, you get that in the next game. In Inquisition, you got giant bears you have to kill.
That's cool. That's meme material, honestly. Oh boy!
Wow, the ghosts turn into real boys afterwards.
I was more talking about the fucking golem.
He's huge!
Fucker's huge.
He's bigger than Shale.
Yeah, no, walk away, walk away. Oh, I want to see this. Look at that. Look at that. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's pretty
And
good.
Shale wins.
Because Shale's awesome.
Golem on golem action, baby. This is why two-handed sucks. Did you just see Ogren miss twice?
Well, yeah,
On a slow swing.
he has no fucking accuracy. He hits like a truck, but he has to hit.
Two-hander in general has no accuracy. How does it matter if it misses the fucking barn if it hits like a truck?
Ah, there he is. There's Ruck.
Ruck is a cock.
Yes.
This is wrong.
Yes, he did. But first... Ruck is...
Nothing for you here. It's mine. I've claimed it. You've come to take my claim. You city folk are all alike. Stone-blinded blunderfoots. Well, I found it first.
He's a bloody
I think so,
scavenger.
actually.
Good as sodding gone.
Be gone, you. You'll bring the Dark Ones back, you will. Crunch your bones.
That is Mark Meer.
Word has it
Fuck.
you can only
Holy
survive
shit.
down here by eating the Darkspawn dead.
Oh, so he's gonna turn into a warden.
It burns. It's my claim, not yours.
Actually, he's turning into a
Crunch your
ghoul.
bones.
A ghoul!
Yeah. that all of them? Oh, there's another one.
Let's see what your innards look like.
Alright, let's go check on Ruck.
I should have you watch some of JonTron's Best sometime.
I don't like him.
Really?
Not really, no. He's just... meh.
Like his recent stuff, totally meh, yeah. Like, by recent, I mean like the past couple of years, but like his old stuff is like, I don't know,
I see.
pretty good. His flex tapes are probably the best out there.
I don't know, I'm just so out of, like, watching that type of content, I guess, at this point.
Yeah,
Go away.
I
This is
suppose
mine.
me too.
Only I gets to plunder its riches. It's mine. I'm
But
the one who found it. I drove out the crawlers. Now it's mine. You won't take anything from Ruck. You won't take his shiny worms. Those pretty rocks.
shiny worms? Does he mean guts?
Oh, Ruck not mine that.
I don't know.
Yes, Ruck's my name. I do not hear it much, so sometimes I like to speak it out loud. Ruck. Ruck! Ruck! No. No filter. No mother. No warm blanket and stew.
It sounds like a dog.
Ruck doesn't deserve it. No. She did not know. Not what I did. I was very angry, and then someone was dead, and they wanted to send Ruck to the mines. If I went to the mines, she would know. Everyone would know. So I came here and said, once you eat, once you takes in the darkness, you not miss the light so much. You know, do you not? Ruck sees. He sees the darkness inside you.
Well, that got fucking dark quickly.
Like Darkspawn?
I means nothing by it. When the Dark Ones were here, I kept to the shadows. They don't look in the shadows, not if you're quiet. Not if you eat their flesh. Then the Dark Ones, they kill one of them. They leave you alone.
Ooh.
I think they went south. Far to the south. That is where the Dark Master calls them.
He's talking about the Archdemon, huh?
After the Dark Master awoke, he called his children and they all went.
See, this is plot related,
Wanted
sort
to
of.
go too.
Oh.
On his beauty. He stopped calling. Wish I could go see him. Ruck is a coward.
Ruck is a cock.
The crawlers. They used to eat the smallest dark ones. Now the crawlers go hungry. Too long ago. I must think. 5 years? 6. Ruck no longer remembers the smells and sights of the sea. I will answer your questions. Ruck has some things from the camp. Sometimes the webs will give him shiny coins, no?
I'm glad
Shiny.
he's a merchant. That's hilarious to me.
He's got a heavy dwarven helmet.
Hold on.
Dragonbone! Holy shit, that's the highest tier!
It is. We have to get the, speaking of high tier, we have to get the, you know, the special armor from the gay couple in Denerim.
Oh, yeah. Might still want to buy the helmet, though.
Can I can
Right?
I can get this axe.
Is it much better? Well, it looks pretty good, actually.
It's pretty good, but both of the other things I have right now are better.
Well, hold on. The Edge gets plus 5 damage. Wouldn't that put its damage at 11?
Yes.
So it's actually worse than both of them.
Yeah. That's alright. The Blighted Grey Warden armor is here now? What the fuck?
It's got 90. He's got 99. So that sounds like it's a mod thing.
That must be a mod thing.
Grandmaster. Oh, excuse me.
We're back, not to take Ruck's claim, right? Not to steal from Ruck. No, no, no! No, she cannot. She remembers a boy, a little boy with bright eyes and a hammer, and she cannot see that. Swear, promise, vow you won't tell.
Have fun.
Yes.
Deal with it.
Yes. Tell the mother Ruck is dead. He's dead, and his bones are rotting in the crawler's webs, and she should never look again. Yes, that's what Ruck is. Dead. Dead like bones that turn to dust when you touch them.
Poor Ruck. Hey, he's standing normally now.
Hey, we taught him to be
a man again.
Like that bone picker is living in Brocker's old camp. Did you see the marks on the floor? There were a lot of people and fires there once. Now I know she's not here anymore. She'd never have let something like that sleep in the same spot she'd did.
Thanks for sharing there, Ogren.
Ruck, it sounds like a bitch.
Well, he's just a cannibal who ate darkspawn flesh and now is slowly turning into a darkspawn.
Is he a cannibal, or does he eat darkspawn flesh?
Well, I mean, if you recall, the darkspawn are basically warped versions of the different races.
Oh, right.
Man, they're yelling a lot. Oh, there's a puzzle here.
Oh?
The font, I forgot about that. Let me see.
A font? Is it Arial? Times New Roman?
It's a mystical site of power. There's supposed to be like a demon that pops up that we have to kill.
Alright.
I completely forgot about that. I forget how to make it trigger though, but
You're gonna have to look it up because I have no chance.
I mean, I'm not that curious, so.
Well then, let's get to fuck off and go home, and we'll go home and I
don't know what the fuck happened there.
He keeps doing it!
I don't know what happened there, but
he keeps chucking stones at you.
I mean, wouldn't you?
I would.
Bastard.
Honestly, I would just prefer to play this game as a golem, because the moves are really fun.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Just tell my main dude to stay home. Let Shale do everything.
Comes another golem.
Oh boy.
That one I felt. Yeah! Level up.
Oh yeah, I remember what mod I installed. Remember the forms in the Fate that you can take?
Yes.
I had a mod that lets you have that all the time.
Oh really?
And that was very fun.
That's pretty.
Yeah, once I kept playing the golem.
That is pretty cool.
That was good times.
Alright, speaking of shit.
It bugs out some stuff though in conversation, so you had to preemptively get out of the form before you
did anything.
Had some conversations, yeah. Stone throw. Ah!
I wasn't really gonna give her the hurl rocket thing or anything like that.
Dude, it's a great opener. Whenever there's like, put it on like whenever an enemy is surrounded by multiple enemies or something. Let them check it at it.
Yeah, read that for a second.
Peon's Plight. The Warrior launches out a powerful blow intended to eliminate the weakest opposition. The power automatic kills the target on no rank. Inflicts a double critical hit against the lead target, inflicts a random critical hit against the boss. Okay, but since when are normal or lesser a problem that you need to instantly kill them?
I don't. Fine.
I'm only using logic here, alright?
The only way to use it, though, is if we put on Rock Mastery.
Well, you could have said that first.
Really, I just usually have her on Stoneheart for the, not the damage, but for, like, the tankiness.
Yeah. I don't know. Honestly, you should be playing as Shell right now and just leave your dude to do all the work so you could switch between modes.
I know, but I prefer using me.
Even though you're perfectly programmed, you just let him go.
Uh-oh.
What?
The spiders are running away, Kenny.
That's because you just gave Shell the best skill in the motherfucking game.
I was thinking it's more so the fact that we're about to go after a boss.
What about that chest over there?
It's locked.
Oh.
See?
Shame.
If only I brought Zevran.
If only. But good thing Zevran doesn't exist.
Alright, let's do... This boss is easy. The first of, like, 4 bosses in this entire thing. Do you hear that laugh?
Yeah.
Like,
What the fuck was she doing? Okay.
He was kicking it. I don't know.
Is that a boss fight?
There's one coming up.
Oh, alright. I was about to say, I was horribly unimpressed.
Dealing with the last of the spiders first. Dead. Did you just fart?
Me?
No, the Darkspawn as I killed him.
Oh.
There it is.
No, it is.
It's the Spider Queen, Kenny.
And she's cheating!
Like all queens.
Well, damn.
Alright, we killed it. That's the first mini-boss. Here we go.
Nice.
The rest of the spiders are not happy.
Fuck them.
Alright. Shell, why are you running into them still?
Nothing gonna break the nothing gonna break the strides.
Why is my mouse is like fucking up now? What is this?
I don't know. Maybe it went off screen or something. I don't know. There's a quest marker over there.
Alright, ready for the journal? We found evidence today that the Anvil of the Void was not built in the Ortentai. We will go south to the Dead Trenches. The Anvil is somewhere beyond. My soldiers tell me I am mad, that the Dead Trenches are crawling with Darkspawn. That we will surely die before we find the Anvil, if we find it. I leave this here in case they're right. If I die in the trenches, perhaps someone can yet walk past my corpse and retrieve the Anvil. For if it remains lost, so do we all. If I have not returned and Ogren yet lives, tell him no. What I have to say should be for his ears alone. This is my
Thanks
farewell.
for the cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Uncle was thinking about me. I knew she still cared. Old softy. Looks like the Dead Trenches is our next stop then. They say the Darkspawn nest there. Whole herds of them. But if that's where Bronco went, that's where I'm going.
Well, I guess it's to the Dead Trenches, Kenny.
To the Dead Trenches.
Which are over there.
Is that gonna be the end of it?
That'll be one part of the end of it. Then there's like two more section, like one other section after that, actually.
Oh boy.
So, we're gonna go back to Orzammar.
Why?
Turn in the Ruck quest at least.
Oh.
And then we'll save and then go to the Dead Trenches.
I suppose, and then save there, and I don't know. It's almost been 3 hours.
Yeah, we've got a lot done. Oh, but I told you.
Brother.
I told you it's gonna take a couple
right.
of streams.
Fucking hell. I thought it was gonna be like 2 areas and that's it.
No, it's like 3 or 4.
Fucking hell, mate. Somebody's been fucking me in the arse here. God damn.
With the giant cook.
Giant cook. My cooch.
A
I
coach.
didn't expect you back so soon. Have you been to the deep roads already?
So soon. It's been a month. You're so dumb.
What do we do here?
You tell me. What do you want?
I don't know what I want. Only number 3 kind of sucks.
Oh, ancestors, save him. I've heard of this. Lost soldiers turning on each other, eating darkspawn flesh. Is that what happened to my boy? Why didn't you bring him home?
I don't know, be honest. Say 3.
Boy, still thinking of me after all he's been through. I have to go to him. He needs me.
Oh, shit.
Oh, he must be so frightened out there, so lonely.
Uh-oh.
Thank you for what you've done. Even if you couldn't be bothered with more, take this. It's my husband's masterwork, the first shield he smithed. I was saving it for Ruck, but I want you to have it. As my thanks.
Uh-oh.
No, she's right there.
Oh, okay.
But it don't matter. I guess she's going to him now, so fuck, that's horrible.
Well, we were hoping to keep him as a vendor, but alright, I guess not.
Oh, I just deleted the save instead. Fuck. That was dumb. Alright, well, I think this is a good place to stop.
Ooh, already fucking...
We're almost there. We got, Thursday. I don't know if I'm going to be up in PA for Thursday. We'll see. But if I am, we'll be good. If not, fuck it. I'll just do it when I get home. But
alright, you do it at home, I guess.
But, the whole goal...
Of course!
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 You can stop now. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching and following and being here. I always do appreciate it. I really do. Please, if you feel like contributing to us, donate to our Ko-fi. Give us a like, a subscribe, a share, all that fun jazz. And we'll see you soon. How's that sound?
Cease the sauce.
And I hope you all have a great night.